People are just earning thousands of dollars just using ChatGPT and their brain. Look at Eddie, he earned $12K per month just doing affiliate marketing via his website. Or if you look at Christiana, she's doing same thing and earning $50K per month. In this video, I will show you step by step how you can build an affiliate marketing website and make content with help of AI. And one interesting thing is we'll use all free resources. Before go ahead, let's see what we are just going to design and learn. First, I will show you that how we can create this type of beautiful website just one click. And then I will show you how we can customize the header, how we can add a menu bar, and how we can change the content with basic Elementor page builder. I'm gonna share with you. And then I'm gonna show you how we can add the category in there, how we can add the link, and also add the social media links, how we can add the reviews, and then to customize the footer. So let me open one of the review in here that we recently add. So if you see here, this is the review that we generated by AI. As you can see, all of the content that I write here, everything is using AI. And as you can see, right sidebar have an ad in there. As you can see, an ad also. And here is some related post. And if you go to this hosting comparison, this category, then you will get to see in another post that I also do using AI like ChatGPT. Instead of it, we place an ads. And if you scroll down, then as you can see, it's have a security things that this coming from Cloudflare. And if you go to this contact page button, then as you can see, it's have a beautiful form there. People can simply input their information. Let's say if I just going to input my information, then I can do it. Simply I can submit it. And after this email, it's going to be automatically added in there. So you can easily check this email from your dashboard. As you can see, you can simply check this email from the dashboard. Also, I show you how to add pretty links, as you can see. So this is a link shortener, so you don't need to use any third party. You can use your own website. Also, I show you that how we can create custom ads and how we can place it on your widget. And also I share with you how we can customize this website. I share everything with that. And if you check here, this website, this is responsive website, 100% responsive. So if you go to this, and if you go to hosting comparison, then you will get to see this is a 100% responsive website. And at the last, I share with you how we can get free email from Cloudflare. Hello, I'm Azi, and a web UX designer with 5 years of experience, an affiliate partner with many companies like Elementor, Fiverr, Namecheap, Hostinger, and so on. We'll learn and build everything with easy 4 steps. First, we're gonna learn about affiliate marketing basic, what is affiliate marketing and how we can get income. Then we're gonna buy domain hosting and connect it. And third, we'll build our first affiliate marketing website and install the necessary all of this thing. Next is content writing using AI, and then making posts on a website with a few tips and tricks. And our website will be 100% responsive and SEO friendly. So no rush, it's easy, just sit down, relax. And if you're interested in learning how to create successful website or want to redesign your website, then hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to stay updated with my latest tutorial and insight. So let's go. We divided this into few chapters with details. Just click on a timestamp where you like to start. Now let's talk about what is mainly affiliate marketing and how does it mainly work. So it's something like recommending your favorite products to others. You find a cool products you like, share them with your friends or online audience, and get paid a commission when they buy through your special link. For example, if you love cooking, you can create a website with recipe, cooking tips, and review of kitchen gadgets. Once your website is up and running, you can become an affiliate for companies that sell cooking products. By sharing your affiliate link to your website, you can earn a commission for each product sold through your recommendation. So if you still don't understand it, then check my video description. Then you will get to see a lot of links, a lot of tools that I mostly on daily basis use. So if you just click on this link and if you just purchase the product, then definitely I will get a commission. But the company, they're not gonna charge extra from you. But since you join their platform through my link, then they're gonna give me a commission. Now let's talk about a common question that people are mostly getting in mind. Something like, can I work multiple things together at a time? For example, right now I like cooking, but I also like gym or exercise. Can I write content for both of this topic regularly? So yeah, the answer is no. At the starting, I don't really recommend you to focus on two topics. Just choose one that you are great at. Because if you just going to focus on multiple things, then you need to research a lot, and it's really like something need a lot of time to get a success. So that's why I recommend you as a starting, try to choose a micro niche and work on that and research on that. You're gonna get success soon. To understand this, we need to learn more about niche. So in the next chapter, we're gonna talk about niche. So what exactly is a niche? So it's something niche and topic. This is similar thing, kind of same, we can say. So choosing a topic and choosing a niche, it's kind of similar thing. Okay, so I just make combined with the two things. What is like area of interest plus have a market demand. So area of interest is something like you personally love to work with, or you have enough knowledge about this topic. And market demand is something like people are repeatedly searching on, or mostly people are just like to see on this topic, right? So this is something have a market demand. Now the thing is like how we can choose a right niche or right topic for our website. So now we can follow the 3 important steps to find out a right topic. At the first, ask yourself what you love to do or where you are good at. So when you're just doing it, don't pick overly broad niche. So these are competitive or hard for new blog to stand out. So don't pick like this type of niche. Focus on micro niches. Narrow down a broad niche into a specific area. For example, instead of health, choose dental care athletes, like this type of, and consider your interest and expertise. You'll be more motivated and knowledgeable in a niche you enjoy and understand. Next is like brainstorming niche ideas. Okay, so you can do like list a skill of knowledge, like what you're good at and what can you teach others. Just make a list about that and look at your hobbies and daily life. Are there things are passionate about or knowledgeable about from everyday experience? Research product categories. Look at online stores like Amazon or browse affiliate program and to see there what spark you interest. Explore popular magazine and online courses. Popular topic often including profitable niche type of thing, and check website for sale. Site being sold give clue into a profitable niche. To check the website for sale, you can search on Google like sale website, then you will get a website called Flippa, so you can go there. Also have some more alternative to Flippa, you can also check it out, but I personally I know about Flippa, so you can go there and you can also check the websites. Next is like validating your niche idea. So it's very simple, simply just make a Google Doc and then just like write at the top like search volume, then profitability, competition, then your money, your life, and the left side you can simply just write down step by step your niche's idea that you like to work on. So now let's break down about this search volume. So search volume is something like, is there enough interest on this topic? Like mostly people are searching on this topic or not. So it's very simple to find out. You can just go on a heavy traffic website that is mostly popular website on this niche. You can go there and you can like see that they are consistently uploading content based on this niche or not. So it's very simple to do. Next is like profitability. So the niche you choose, they have a possibility to earn money or not, or if it's earn money, then how much commission they are getting. So you can simply just like check out this commission platform like CJ or like Impact or Partners, a lot of affiliate platform there in market. So you can check it out there and do the comparison. Next is like competition. So mostly what happened, if the niche is a lot of competition, then there is no possibility or they need a huge effort to rank your website at the top, right? So make sure that there is it's competition, but not so much that's need a huge fuel to run this website. Next is like your money, your life. Avoid the niche that require professional expertise like medical advice. So if you're not from medical background, so try to avoid this type of thing. Now it's time to see a practical example. Okay, so in my case, if you see here that I personally love to build a website. So last 5 years I'm doing it. So I can easily do, let's say, CMS comparison or hosting comparison. This thing is mostly easy for me to do. So what I do, I simply go to ChatGPT and tell him that, hey, I like to make a blog website, right, with this thing, and suggest me a few keywords so that I can check that is it profitable or not. So then they just suggest me a few keywords for checking out it. And then what I do, I just copy this keyword from there and I just search in Google. And if you just scroll down, then you will get to see people also search with this keyword, like this keyword also people are searching on. And also when I search on this keyword, I get to see a lot of websites that people already publish blog post with that, so I can easily do the research. Now in the last video I tell with you like few things like check this search volume, check this competition. These things I was tell you before to do, right? So here is few tools that I'm gonna tell you now that you can try definitely by yourself. So here I have 5 tools. One is like Google Keyword Planner, SEMrush, then Moz Keyword Explorer, then Spyfu, Ubersuggest. And this is not only 5 in the market. Let's have some more. You can just search on Google, you'll get a few more tools like that. Okay, so the first thing is what I do, I try to search in. As you can see, when I type this, they're suggesting me a few more keywords that people are mostly searching on. And also you can do the same thing on YouTube also. This is a good platform to finding out the best keyword or which keyword mostly are searching on the internet. This is the good way to finding out. And if you scroll down, then you get to see a lot of a website, they are already doing posts with that. And if you just go to the bottom, then you will get to see people also search with this keyword. Then you can definitely pick this keyword also. Okay, now let's go here, this Google Trend, and simply paste here the keyword, and let's simply explore it. And let's choose your country, which country you like to go. So I like to target worldwide. And let's say I like to go with, let's say 30 days or 90 days. And as you can see, I don't have any data with that. 7 days, we have a data or not? Yeah, so it's have a data. As you can see, almost 100+ people are searching on this August. So if we go with 12, then you can easily do that. As you can see, it's increasing by this day. Also, if you like to do the comparison with that, so you can also do it. Let's say beginners, then let's say this is a topic. So if you like to do the comparison, then you can definitely do that with this. As you can see, if you scroll down, then you're gonna search, you're gonna get more about it. As you can see, this is the free hosting, and this is related inquiry that people are mostly searching. As you can see here, as you get the top. So yeah, by this way you can do the research. And the next tool is like SEMrush. So you can do the same thing. You can simply search here, and then here, as you can see, you get a lot of like volume, keyword difficulty. So as you can see, this sounds like really hard. This keyword will be demand 190 high authority. So this looks a little bit hard, as you can see. And if you scroll down a little bit, then as you can see, it's showing few articles. Yeah, here is, as you can see, they are showing articles, few of them. And now let's go to the next tool. Is like Moz Keyword. It's kind of same thing. You can just simply paste here this keyword and then select the country and find the keyword. And the next is like Spyfu. This is also good. I personally like it because it's giving more data that I was expecting. Let's go with the search, then you will get to see it. Okay, so as you can see, a lot of data they are suggesting us. As you can see, a lot of data. So you can also try with this, and also it's have some more comparison like related keyword. If you just go there, then you can see some more related keyword with that, advertiser history, ranking history, all of these things you can do with the Spyfu. Now let's go to the next one. It's mainly Ubersuggest. This is also a good platform. So let's go with this and let's enter. All right, now in here also you can see like SEO difficulty, paid difficulty, and search volume. All of this data you're gonna get to see here. Now let's purchase here Cloudways autonomous hosting for our WordPress. But before purchase, let me tell you a little bit about Cloudways autonomous. So Cloudways autonomous in a fully managed WordPress hosting that automatically scale. If you don't understand, let me explain you. Let's say you have an e-commerce website and you are running a campaign or you are running ads via social media. So what happened? Normally you get a specific amount of traffic, but when you run ads, you get a much traffic. So it's mainly called traffic spike. So if you get continuous like this type of traffic spike, you will be hit your resources and your website will be a little bit slower. So you need to call your hosting provider to increase the resources so that your user can smoothly browse the website. In Cloudways Autonomous, you don't need to call the hosting provider. It's going to be automatically scale up and scale down based on your traffic spike. Cloudways Autonomous is based for e-commerce website, event or booking website, LMS portal website, or influencer website, or media and blogger website. But if you have anything else, a different type of website that have a traffic spike or coming a lot of traffic, that time you can consider this Cloudways Autonomous. And if you're just going to see their feature, they are mainly offering a lot of features, let's say unlimited PHP workers, auto scaling and high ability, then integrated Cloudflare Enterprise, then integrated Object Cache Pro, and many more features. If you scroll down, then you'll get to see. And if you scroll down more, then you'll get to see more few features, and also they are comparing it. If you go to, let's say, checkout per second, you can see how fast it is. They are mainly claiming that they are fast. And if you see the average response time, this is also fast. So I will give you this link in my description so you can check it out also. And also if you're just going to see their pricing, this is the pricing here, all of this pricing plan. And the common question is like, is they offering any free trial right now or not? So right now I see they don't really offer any free trial, but if you're just going to start using it, let's say you use 5 days and you don't like it, you like to cancel the subscription, then you can cancel it and they're gonna charge only $5 for only 5 days, like this type of amount. And what happen if you're just going to hit your plan limit, then they're gonna charge a little bit extra here. So if you just read it, then you'll get to see. To create a Cloudways account, you need to type here in a browser mdlg.com/Cloudways. Then you will be redirect on this registration page. Here you can see like a coupon code already added, like expert. So with this coupon code, you're gonna get 20% discount for next 3 months. Whatever you buy from Cloudways, you will get this discount. And to finish this account setup, you just need to type your name, email address, and you can set up a password, and then just click on start free, this button. Then check your email address and you'll get to see this email, right? And then you need to click on here this login and active this button. And then you need to click on this login now button, because as you can see, I already put my username and password, like my email and password. And then you will get to see like this type of page when you're gonna open it. But don't worry, if you don't wanna go with, then just click on just left side, just hover on left side and then click on this dashboard button. Then you will get to see all of this. If you all of this server, if you just create anything, then you will get to see all of this in here. So this is mainly for the autonomous apps, and this is mainly for flexible apps, and this is total how many servers you have just create, you will get to see in here. Okay, so then if you just hover and again, then you get to see Cloudways flexible. So you will get to see this one here, and this is mainly Cloudways autonomous, and this is client billing. And this is team, and here is the add-on. So if you go to this add-on, then you will get to see a few of this add-on. Let's say Astra Pro, Cloudways. Some of the people, they like to use Astra Pro, then you can do it from here. Also have a Cloudflare, also have a save modes, and a few more things available in there. You can check it out if you already create the account. And here's the projects that you can see all of this project in here. And this is the affiliate area. And if you just click on here, then you will get to see my account. Let me go there. And in here, you just need to click on this payment address button, and then you need to input here all of your information. And then you also need to set up your credit card or debit card, whatever you have, you need to set up in here. Then you can purchase or buy Cloudways Autonomous. Okay. Now I'm going to show you that how we can install Cloudways Autonomous apps. Okay, so to do that, we need to click on here this Cloudways Autonomous, this button. Then you can see like this, and now we need to click on choose button. Then you can see all of this plan in there. Also, if you like to compare all of this plan, then you can just click on compare all plans, this button. Then you can see all of these details. Let's say this plan 1, how many application you can do, how many disk space you will get, visit, all of this you can see in here, and you can just like do the comparison in there. And if you scroll down, then you'll get to see some information. And now I'm just going to go with this plan 1. So I'm just going to click and get started this button. Now you might thinking that these autonomous, they have any free trial option or not. So unfortunately, they don't have any free trials option, but I checked their autonomous page, and here you can see they are saying, let's say if you see carefully, you can easily activate and deactivate auto at your convenience. Okay. So that means, let's say if you use only 5 days, right? And after 5 days, you just cancel it and you don't wanna right? Then they're gonna charge only $5, $5.83. They're not gonna charge for 30 days money. Okay, they're gonna only charge for 5 days. So it's totally flexible, so you don't need to worry about it. Okay, so you can just like choose any plan. Okay, so right now I'm gonna go with this plan. Let's say confirm this plan, right? And then as you can see, it's gonna take a little bit time. And now they're asking for what is my application name. So I'm gonna type my YouTube channel name. So I'm gonna type in, let's say my plan application name is expertazi. And here is mainly they're saying that which is our region. So in my case, most of the visitors gonna come from Singapore will be more better for me. But in your case, it can be different. Like it's based on your location, you're gonna get to see different, let's say South Carolina, then London. It's totally based on you. So I'm gonna choose here Singapore. Then application type, what you're gonna use. So in my case, I like to go with WooCommerce because I like to make an e-commerce website. So that's why I like to go with WooCommerce. And yeah, this is, and now let's click on add application, this button. So now they're gonna take almost few minutes, approx 3 minutes to set up my application. And then again, I'm gonna continue, okay? So our application is successfully installed, as you can see, and we also get a pop-up that migrate your application to Cloudways, right? If you have any website that's built up in another hosting company or another hosting, then you can simply migrate to Cloudways Autonomous if you like to do anything. But in later, I'm gonna show you how to do, okay? So I'm gonna set up it. I will do it later and later I'm gonna show you how to do that. All right, so right now, as you can see, this is our application. And this is all of this we can see. And if you just click on this 3-dot button, then you can see like clone application and create a starting. And here's the delete application if you like to delete it. And if you like to create a new application, then you can create more, okay? But you need to just upgrade the plan, okay? All right, so now let's simply click on here this link. I just click on this link, as you can see, and it simply redirect me on a fresh WordPress website with their domain, like Cloudways domain. And if I just click on again here, this like the photo on the left side, then as you can see, I can see the name, I can see the link, I can also see all of this here, right? This is the resource, how many total DX space I use, I can see it here. And here's my performance. And here, as you can see, CDN is already enabled. Also, Object Cache Pro is also enabled. Here, as you can see, these workflow tools. Like if you like to take in a backup or if you like to take in a restore, then you can do it. Here's a PHP setting. And then it's here have a stacking management. It's something like if you like to install a new code, or let's say you like to install a new plugin, but you're not sure that your website gonna break or not. So you can use this stacking management tool and do the setup, all of this, and if you like it, then you can push it into your own servers, right? So this is mainly like a stacking management. If you just read it, then you're gonna understand what I'm really saying. Okay, then it's the intelligence. Then you can see logs and traffic analysis you can do, and then have a manage access. So where you can see like your SSH and SFTP credential details in here. So you can see the host and username and password. Here you can see the domain management. If you like to add your domain name, then you can simply add here. And then it's have a database, like you can also launch your database manager and you can do this changes. And here you can see all of this credential. And if you like to click on here, this view credential, this button, then you will get to see it's mainly in a URL. So if you just click on this URL, it's gonna redirect into your WordPress login page, like username and password you can do there. So let me copy here my username. Let's copy. And also let me just copy my password also, and let's say just paste it and just click on this login button. Then we're gonna log in our WordPress website. And now whatever I'm just gonna do the changes in here on this backend, people can get to see the changes in front of everyone is already know, right? If I do changes on header, I cannot do in front of like this domain. I need to come back to my like admin panel like this. And now I can, whatever I gonna do the changes, it's gonna apply into the front end. So I hope guys, now you get a clear idea like how to set up Cloudways Autonomous. Now I think you can do it by yourself. So now I'm just going to buy my domain from Cloudflare. Then I'm gonna connect it with my Cloudways Autonomous, this application. So you can literally buy your domain from any platform like Namecheap, or it can be GoDaddy, Hostingeo, whatever you want. You can buy your domain from there, okay? So now I'm just going to register here. Simply click on domain registration and then click on at this top, new domain. And now you need to type here your domain name that you like to purchase. And when you're just going to type the domain name, make sure that spelling is correct. Otherwise, it's kind of your just waste of time and money, both of this, right? So make sure the spelling is correct that you are just going to buy. And now let's click on here this purchase button, and how many years they're gonna take. So it's for 1 year. And now I need to input my all of this information, and also I need to tell how I like to pay. Okay, so let me complete the payment process, then again I'm going to continue. Okay, so as you can see, my domain is almost done, and I told you before that when you're just going to purchase the domain, make sure that everything is correct, otherwise you're gonna lose your time and money, everything. Okay, so my domain is right now ready, and let's go here this website or manage domain, this button. Then we're gonna get to see our domain here. So let's go to this. All right, so as you can see now, this domain is activated. Okay, so now we need to connect this domain with Cloudways Autonomous. So to do that, we need to click on here this 3 dot, or just click on here this file, or this name I'm really talking about. Let me go to manage application, then click on any of here of this, just click, then go to here, okay, manage access, this button, then go to domain management, and now we need to add here the domain name. So what I can do, I can simply copy the domain and go here and simply paste it. And now let's click on add domain, this button. And now as you can see, we need to add here the CNAME record. Just click on CNAME record this. And now we need to add these details. So first of all, this is need to add. So let's go back to Cloudflare. Let's go to DNS. And now in here, we need to click on add record. And the first thing they're saying, like, name will be @ and it's going to be CNAME. So right now we need to search CNAME, and it's going to be @ and type here the thing that we copied recently, hostname, and proxy status will be disable, and save it. This is the first thing done. Second, again, go back, copy the hostname, and let's type here CNAME, and it's going to be www, paste here, remove it, click on save button to save it. Okay, so now we added both of this with CNAME, and now let's click on this close button, and it's gonna take a little bit time, almost few minutes or up to 24 hours, as you can see, to check it out, like this CNAME record is successfully added or not. So here we can do the refresh. So let's wait a little bit, few minutes, and let's see. So as you can see, within a few minutes, as you can see, my domain is added right now. So if I'm just going to copy this domain name, and if I'm just going to paste it, then as you can see, it's showing like not found, but it's going to be solved within a few minutes, as you can see. So as you can see, if I just type here aztutorial.com/wp-admin, like this, /wp-admin, then I will get redirect on this page, and here I can simply copy paste my username. So let's copy. Also I need to copy the password, so simply copy it and simply paste it, and just click on here this login button. Now as you can see, I'm successfully login in my WordPress dashboard here, and from there I can control my whole website, and whatever I just do the changes on here this WP admin in here in this folder, in this file, or it's mainly called the dashboard. So whatever I'm gonna do in here, everything will be updated into my front end. So now if someone just going to type in their browser aztutorial.com, they will get to see this type of website they're front of, like they will get to see something like this type of website. Okay, now let's see the WordPress basic. So first let me show you that how you can log in your WordPress dashboard. So to log in the WordPress dashboard, you need to first of all type your website URL, like the domain name, that in my case aztutorial.com, this one, and then you need to type wp underscore or this one, and then admin. Just simply type wp admin, then press enter this button. Then you need to put here username and password. So how you can get the username and password? If you go to Cloudways, then you need to go here Cloudways Autonomous, then you need to go here my application, click on this application, then at the top right side you will get the option called WP admin. Just click on there, then you get to see your username and then you get to see your password. So I just copy paste it from there, and now just going to log in it. And now if you like to change any password, let's say your current password, you like to change it, then you need to go here this users, then you will get to see all of the users that is right now on your website can access. So you will get to see all of them. And if you like to do the changes, anything, just click on here this edit button. Then in here you will get to see a lot of setting, and if you scroll down, then you will get the option called new password. Just click on set a password and simply type your new password, and it's going to be changed from there. Okay. Also, if you like to add a new user or new admin, then click on add new user, this button, and from there you can just input the username and email, first name, last name, and if they have a website, then it's fine. If they don't have, then it's okay, you can leave it. Then what will be their role? It's going to be admin or editor or author, subscriber. What will be their role? You can simply select it and you can just simply add it into your website. So yeah, so this is the process mainly. And now let's start it from the dashboard. So after logging your WordPress website, you will get to see something like this, So in here, this is mainly kind of, you get to see notifications, all of these tabs you will get. So to make it cleaner, you need to click on here this top button called screen option. Just click on there. Then you will get to see screen elements. As you can see right now, have a WooCommerce setup, an object on this one, all of these things there. So I'm going to deselect all of them. And now as you can see, this is totally clean right now. And the next have a update option. So whatever you get an update on your website, you will get there, and you can simply just select all of them and you can just simply update it. So let's say right now we have a WordPress update. Right now it's have a 6.5.5, and as you can see, WordPress already updates something 6.6.1. So if you like to update it, just click on here update to the version, this button. Then they're gonna automatically update and redirect you on the same page. Okay, so now let's wait to update. So now as you can see, it's update done and it's redirect me on this page. Okay, so and also telling us what mainly the update they do on 6.6.1. So I'm not gonna read it right now here. So let's go to the next. Is have an option called post option. So if you click on a post, then you get a few options there. All posts, add new post, category, and tags. So in here, the interesting thing, if you look at here, then you get to see all of this post there. And if you're just going to click on here this checkbox, then all of these posts will be selected. And from there, we can make them trash, or if you like to edit all of them at once, then you can simply do it. And this is mainly the filter option here. So let's click on edit option. As you can see, if I click on the edit option, then it's a few settings. You can update everything at once, right? And then if you also click on here this top bar screen option, then as you can see which column you like to see or which one not. Let's say I like to disable here this author one, so right now it's disable. If you like to disable here the category one, you can do it. If you like to disable here the date, you can do it. And how many numbers of item you like to see in this post, you can simply select it from here. And how you like to see, you can select it from here. Also have a search option. If you like to search any specific blog post or post, then you can do it from here. Now let's go to the next option. This is like add a new post. Right now I'm going to give you a little bit overview so that in later you understand very easily, because in later I'm going to show you that how to do a post or how you can write a content. Okay. So now as you can see, it's showing in a kind of like telling us how to use and with this one of the features, all of this stuff. So we already know that. Let's click on this cross button. Okay, so now in here, if you just type this title, then this is going to be a post title. So let's say post title, and then you can type here your like the content, right? So it's can be anything. So let's type here the content. Okay. Or what thing we can do? We can go to lorem ipsum. Search in there, then you're gonna get a lot. So let me copy here. So let's say I like to copy all of them from at once. Just copy. Let's come here and simply do the paste. As you can see now, it's here. Now we can do the customization that how you want. So if you just simply select all of them, you can make them bold. If you like to make them like if you like to change the center line to the middle or something else, then you can definitely do that. Okay, so this color is not from there. This is mainly coming from this plugin. And then if you like to do more setting, then all of the setting there, right? If you like to add a specific link inside of it, then you can do it. Also, if you like to change this, let's say I like to add a more one, as you can see, simply just press enter, then I simply just type whatever I have. So by this way, you can simply write your post. And on the right sidebar, you get every single time get a few settings. Let's say one have a post setting, one have a block setting. Block is like this one as a block, and you can do the customization here. Let's say you can change the typography, dimension, and also have some advanced option like HTML anchor. So that is not necessary right now. So one thing is like here, this blog, you can change the color and background, so you can simply do it. Let's say go with this background, and if you go with this one, as you can see right now, it's changed. So by this way, you can simply do the changes. And if you go with this post, then it's also a few settings. Let's say set featured image. Featured image is something like that people can see in a blog post, right? At the top, people can get to see. So let's upload one of them. So click on upload button, then you can simply select the one. So let's say I like to select this one. So I simply upload the image. So when you're just going to upload it, you can, for doing it better SEO, you can simply type here alternative text. You can change the title, description, all of this thing you can do. But this is lengthy process. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna telling you to do it right now. But I'm saying that this is really possible. Also, this image, if you like to update it, or if you like to do the changes of this image, like if you like to edit the image, then if you just click on this edit option, then you can simply do the edit option here. Okay, so let me go back. And also, if you like to delete the image, then you can simply delete it. Okay, so here is the option. So let's simply click on set featured image. As you can see, this is now added. And yeah, this is also, if you like to replace it, then you can simply replace it also. And this is like link. Right now it's post title. So if you're just going to click on this, then it's going to redirect on here. Okay. And if you scroll down, then it's have a category option. So you can simply add a new category right now. Okay. It's something like, let's say you have a multiple category in a website, you are just uploading blog in multiple types, then you can make a different category in there. Let's say I have a category called ABC. This is the main category. And inside of it, if have a parent category, then you can also do it. Let's say you have a category with cooking, and this is the parent category. The second category, let's say you have another subcategory. This is something like rice, curry. So with this curry subcategory, you can upload curry related blogs, and you have a cooking. So inside of it, you can upload all of this. So like this type of thing is like category and subcategory. It's same thing here. As you can see, this is the parent category. And the next is like tag. Tag is something like keyword that when you're just going to watch my video in YouTube, what do? You basically search the specific topic. That's why you get my video, right? So it's the same thing when someone just going to search in Google, they do with keyword, and we need to type here the keyword that is totally relevant with this content. So now let's click on here this publish button, and let's click on here publish, and let's click on view post this button to see the post, how it's look like. So as you can see, this is the post that we right now make, and as you can see how cool is right now, how beautiful is it right now. So by this way you can simply do the post. Okay, let's click on here this view post here, this WordPress icon, then you will be go back to your same page again, and here is your categories. All of the category you're gonna make inside a post or outside of here. All the category you will be here, and you can from there you can organize it. If you like to delete, if you like to customize, all of this thing you can do it from here. And this is the tag option, and you can manually add the tags, or if you add something on your blog post, then you can do it from here. Okay, the next is have a media option. All of the images we can upload on a WordPress website, everything will be there. And if you like to add a new image or any new media, then click on here at the top called add a new media file, then you can simply upload here with the image in there. And the next is like the page. So page is something like, let's say you have a website with home page, contact us page, about us page. This is the specific different pages, so you can simply do it from here. Okay, so right now we have a lot of pages, so I don't really need all of them. So let's say simply I like to delete everything from there. Let's say simply delete it. And now let's say I like to create a new page, so click on here add new this button. Let's say I like to create a page. Okay, so they are also telling me this is the which type of design you like to get, so you can simply select it. So I'm not gonna select right now anything. So let's say this is something my contact page I like to create, and simply click on this publish button. And if you go to here this page like view page button, then as you can see I can simply see my contact us page. So I can do the customization here. I can simply type here my number and whatever I want, everything people gonna get to see in here. Okay, so as you can see, whatever I'm gonna type here, everything will be visible in there. Okay, so later we're gonna add here the form, no worries. but I'm telling you that this is possible. Let's go to the next option. This is something like the comments. The comments are whatever. So I'm gonna make a comments on your post. You're gonna get to say in here, and then you can make them approve. If you just approve it, then people gonna get to see. If you unapprove it, then people are not going to see it, because in later you're gonna a lot of people doing spamming on websites. So that's why it's really important to make sure that people cannot do it, okay? Because if they doing spamming, then people gonna get to see a lot of comments there that is totally unnecessary. And this is the same process here. You can simply make unapprove, you can make approve, you can make a delete, everything you can do it from here. And this have a WooCommerce and product. This is not necessary right now. Analytics, marketing, this is not necessary right now, because since it's going to be on a blog website, so we don't really need that. Now let's go here, this appearance, this button. And here, as you can see, all of this theme we're going to get to see. And from there, if you click on theme details, then you can simply delete like by this way. Just click on details and click on delete button to delete the unnecessary themes. So themes, like in a WordPress website, is structure. If you install a different theme, then you're gonna get a different design on a WordPress website. Right now, if somebody gonna go to our website, then they will get to see something like this design. And if I change the different theme, then our layout, our design will be changed, okay? And the next have option called plugin. Plugin is something like a pupil brain I talk about, but it's something like adding additional feature on our website. Right now, as you can see, if I like to do the page design, then I can do it from there. But if I like to do an easy way, then I can install another plugin called Elementor. And with this plugin, I can very easily, I can do the design page, my WordPress website design page, I can easily do that. So this is an extra feature that I can achieve to installing a different plugin from there, okay? So this is the plugin, and right now I'm just going to click on here, this activate button, and I like to select all of them, and I like to deactivate all of them here. And from here, I can delete all the unnecessary plugins. I don't need this one, I don't really need this one, and I may need this one right now, but I don't need right now. In later, if I need, then I gonna install it again. So by this way, you can simply delete all of them. And I already share with you about the user option, and these have a tools, but mostly they are not necessary. Let's go to the setting option, and in the setting it's have a general option. Let's go to general, and from general you can change the website title. Right now, if somebody go to a website, then they're gonna get to see WordPress like this. So if you're gonna change it to something, let's say Azi, or let's say I'm gonna type here expertazi tutorial, then people gonna see it. And here we can say that timeline. So this is something, let's say I'm gonna UX designer, and we can select here site icon. Site icon is something like this one. As you can see, this type of icon they'll get to see when they come on our website. Right now, as you can see, totally blank. But if you go to another website, like any other website, as you can see, they have a site icon there. And this is URL, and this is admin email, and anyone can register or not. So right now it's totally switched. I mean, it's off. People cannot register in a website because it's a blog website, that we don't need that. So let's click on here the save button to save the changes, and these have a writing option. We don't need to change anything. Let's go to reading. Right now we don't need to change anything. Discussion, it's have some more settings, we don't need it. Let's go to the next one. It's have a permalink, so make sure it's have a post name. Just simply change this permalink structure to post name and click on save changes button, because this is SEO friendly, okay? Otherwise plain it's not understandable, because if you see here this button, before it was like with a like a P12, like this type of name, and right now as you can see it's totally clear. People can easily understand, okay, this is something on a contact us page and about the URL. Now I'm just going to tell you how we can customize this homepage and whole website step by step. Also going to give you a few tips and tricks. If you follow that, you can easily customize it and with same as it is, right? So the first thing, let's go with the homepage. This is the homepage, as you can see, and if you go at this top, then you will get few options. One is like customization at the top, and then you get an edit page, and then you get a edit with Elementor. So let me explain you what is mainly that. So customize is something like if you like to do anything with your theme customization. Let's say you like to change the whole website color, you can do with this form customization. Let's say if you like to, okay, let me open it. If you like to change the typography, you can do it. Also, if you like to customize the header, and also let's say blog page, category page, and all of things you will get to see in there. So I'm gonna tell you step by step in later, but I'm telling you that this in customization you can do whatever that's with theme. And the edit page is something like you can change the permalink, you can change the content like name of there. So this thing you can do with edit page. And the edit with Elementor, this is mainly page builder. Like if you like to design any page or like to customize it with a page, then you can do it with edit with Elementor. So every single thing have a different work, right? So right now this page is designed with Elementor. So we need to, if we like to customize the design, then we need to do it with edit with Elementor. But what happens if I go to this edit page button? Then they're gonna say you need to edit it from Elementor. As you can see, when I click on edit page, I get an option here, edit Elementor, this button. I also have a few more settings I told before, like permalink, we can change from here. Okay, so now let's click on edit Elementor, this button, and if I click on this button, this is the same thing. They're gonna redirect into the same page. Okay, all right. So now as you can see, it's giving me a notification. We don't need that. All right. So now we don't need to think about the header. This is mainly coming from the theme, so we can do it from the customization. Now let's go to the next section. So in the next section, as you can see, we can change the content. So in Elementor, since it's a page builder, so it's have a little bit kind of like, if I tell you a little bit, then you can understand more better. So every single time, whenever you're just going to click on here or text or layout, whatever you're going to click, you will get to see in a 3 option. One is like content, style, and advanced. Okay, so content is something like you can change the content, right? You can put links like this. And style, it's something like changing the color, changing the typography, adding stroke, shadow, like these type of stuff you can go with style, like putting colors type of stuff. And advanced is something like doing more things, margin and padding, like changing position, changing some little bit advanced thing is there. Also, if you like to do animation and masking, responsive, all of these things into the advanced section. So if you don't understand, no worries, just keep watching. I believe you're gonna understand later. And if you go to this top button, then it's have a site setting. You can change the global color, global font, typography button, this thing. So if you set up the global color and global font, then you can easily pick the color when you're just going to design something using Elementor. This is gonna make your work easier. So this is merely site setting. Okay, so if you click cross button, then you'll be come back again here. So after login, we get to see here 2 options. One is widget, one is like global. So global is mainly for the pro, but widget is something like, as you can see, this is the widget. So elements kind of thing we can also say. So what is this mainly? It's something like you can simply drag and drop to do a new thing. For example, I like to do, let's say I like to place here a text with image. So what I can do, I can simply drag and drop here on a heading. Just simply drag and drop here, as you can see, we get here. And now we can customize here the text. Customize the text or text add. As you can see, I can do it. Also, I can do the styling from there. So let's say I like to go with primary color, red color, typography will be, let's say, this one. As you can see, I can simply do the changes. Also, if you like to change it, you can do it from here also, right? So this is the thing. And if you're just going to click on this plus icon, then you get an option called how you want, grid or flexbox. So I'm going to select flexbox, and this is going to be direction. And now I can simply click on this plus icon to add the elements. And now what do you want, Mel? If you like to add the image, simply drag and drop the image. As you can see, we get an image option. And now we can simply choose the image that what I want. Let's say I like to keep this image in here. So I can simply keep it, okay? So this is all about this adding section and adding elements. So I hope you understand about it. All right, so now let's go to the next. It's like updating the hero section. So in hero section, we need to add an image that that totally relate with us, so that when someone just going to land on this page, they get an idea about us. And also we need to write down the content. So we're gonna use AI for that to write the content. So let me go to Claude, and also let me open Gemini, and also we can open here ChatGPT. So this thing I open here. To get a better result from AI, what you can do, we can simply follow this structure. First of all, tell about your brands, just like this, tell about your brand, then tell like your targeted audience, then tell like your USP, the unique selling point, and tell the tone how you want. So if you simply write down this question answer in there, then if you tell AI, okay, this is the thing, read it and give me the hero section content, then they're gonna follow that. And if you tell them, okay, how, if you don't get any idea, if you tell them, they're gonna give you idea, and if you think that, okay, this idea is good, then you can follow that. Okay, now let's go here. So I already write down here, so let me copy it simply, and I'm going to, let's say, ChatGPT first of all, and I'm going to say read it, then at the last I'm gonna say what question I need. So write for me and hero section content. So hero section content, what can be, let's say it's gonna be title and subtitle like this. Okay, okay, so by this way you can tell them ChatGPT. Okay, now simply copy the prompt and simply enter it, and let's copy the prompt from there and let's simply paste it on Cloud also, and let's try it with Gemini, and let's see. As you can see, everyone gave a solution: find the perfect hosting for the expert review and comparison, and this is uncover your perfect solution, go with Gemini, your hosting guide. Okay, that is pretty nice. Okay, this is also good. Okay, this is also good. So this is also sounds really good, right? So we can use that. So let's click on there and simply go to this content. As you can see, I told you, if you click on there, every single time wherever you're gonna click, you get a 3 option: content, style, and advanced. So in the content, you can choose the content, and middle have a style, then have a advanced option. So click on there and simply update the content, as you can see. So I updated, and now let's go here and default and style. Okay, so let's try with that. As you can see, this is something that looks right now. Okay, so this looks really bigger than I was expecting. So if you could make it 2 lines, that's gonna better. So let's see how much weight is this. Okay, so now let's go to the next one. Next is the unbiased and the analysis. So this is also good. So you can simply copy it and simply click on the text, and or go here the visual, simply select everything, remove it, simply paste it. As you can see, we get another one. And the next is like learn more. So we need to add a button also. So we can say like read blogs or kind of things, read blogs or something like reviews, like this type of thing we can do. And here we can also change it. So let's say if you like to change the link, you can simply paste here the link. Let's say I like to change here this news. So I don't really like to keep this page name news, so I'm gonna change it later. So we can simply copy the link and simply paste it, and by this way it's gonna be done. Okay, let's go to the next one. This is mainly the review page, so you can copy, and let's go here and change the review into this. All right, so now this is fine. Let's click on this publish button, and now if you go to the page, let's say I go to the home page, as you can see the content is right now changed. Okay, now if you think about, okay, you like to change the background image, then how do you can change and how you can design it. So to get this image, we need to click on here this layer option. I mean structure is mostly easy thing. It's something like you can simply follow the thing. Let's say right now if you see the structure, then it's have a column. If you click on this is called column. Inner section they take with these 2 blocks, and then another section, as you can see, this is the next section. Okay, so I'm going to the main section, and main section I just click on. As you can see, it's showing me a width. So with the box content, it's showing width. So if I make it full width, then as you can see, it's look like full width like this. And if I am just going to make it box again, then as you can see, it's going to be our box again. So let me make it 800, or let's say 900 I80. As you can see now, it's 2 line. That's pretty nice because I want it like this way. And now let's click on this publish button to save the update.
Right, so now if you're just going to click on this style button, then as you can see it's have an image. I already told you that every single style have a you can change the color, right? So let's click on choose a image, this button, and then as you can see it's have a image size is 1700 by 885. So this is the right now the image size. So if you want to make the same image size, then you need to go to Canva. You can simply go to Canva if you already know that. Just click on here this create design, and now we need to select here custom one. So here are this option called custom size, click on there, and now we need to follow that. Right now it's 1700 850. Let's go there. Let's type here 1700 and width will be this 850. Create a new design, this button. So as you can see we get a yeah here, and now we can do the customization. Let's say I like to go here, I like to search here hosting. So I'm gonna search. As you can see it's have a lot of design right now, but I am looking for an image. So I'm going to click on here these elements, and then as you can see it's an option called images, so I'm simply selected. Most of them are here in paid, so if you would like to get something free, then you can go with Unsplash. And now in here you can find out this which one do you like. Let's say if you like to get okay, so hosting, this one looks good. This is okay. So if you don't get anything that you like, then you can move it on the website. Like, so if you don't get anything on there, and if you see okay this is not you like, then you can go here and free pick also, and in free pick you can simply search it. You might get a lot of things there. Let's go with these photos. You get a lot, as you can see. And also right now have a market have a lot of AI tools. It can be free pick AI generator, then diagram, then a lot of AI tools in market. So you can simply tell them, okay, hey, I just generate for me and a hosting image. This is the size of the image. Generate with a lot of hosting provider inside of there. So this is going to be also a good option if you do. Okay, so let's go with the free option. So this is the one, this is another one, this is also looks smiling, I think. So yeah, by this way you can simply download it, just simply download. So I'm going to download one. Let's go here with this Canva, simply drag and drop here the image, select it, do the customization how you want. Like this way you can do the customization. Right, so now you can also do the customization. Let's say if you like to change the background, so let's say I like to go with like this, you can simply do that. Or let's say if you like to go with this background color will be black, so simply keep it like black. And now as you can see we can simply get to see something like this. And now we can simply export it, and then you can place it into the place, right? Okay, so by this way you can generate images or create images, and you can simply replace it. Okay, so I already make an image on Figma, so let me download and import in here. So to upload the image you can simply drag and drop here the image, right? By this way you can simply drag and drop after downloading the image. Or if you're just going to click on this upload image, this button, then you can simply select the image. Okay, so now as you can see I already upload the image, and let's click on the select button, and we just change the image, and now this is the look that we get right now. So this is the look, as you can see. And now let's click on this publish button to see the changes. What you do, let's go back to our website and reload here this page. As you can see, this is right now updated. But if you see carefully, that is look huge space at the top at the bottom. So let's try to reduce this thing, right? So let's go to the main section and go here this advanced option. And if you see carefully that at the top, I'm right in the section, because when I click on this column, as you can see it's totally, there is no empty space, or there is no nothing. So that's why I go to the top one. This is called section, and here I get to see an advanced padding have a 300. So let's make it 150, or let's say 200, and the next one have a 200 also, so I like to make it 150. And now let's see the preview, how it's look like. So this is the look right now. This is still looks huge, I think. So let's make it 160, and there's going to be 130. Let's see how it's look like. So this is the thing that is there. Okay, this is fine. Also, if you see here, this is also look huge space at this heading also. Let's go there and let's go to advanced, remove it, remove only it, but it still have a nothing change. So this is because of the line height, so we don't need to worry about. Let's go to the column, and as you can see, this width space is like 20. So if you make it 0, then it's gonna be coming to the nearby, as you can see. So this is looks fine right now. Yeah, this looks fine. Also, if you like to increase this font size, then click on the heading or click on the text, go to style, and from the typography you can do the changes. Right now it's 48, so if you like to make it, let's say 52, then you can simply make that. And if you just click on this arrow, then you can get to see this. So as you can see, find your perfect hosting provider with expert review and comparison. So this just looks pretty nice. And then it's have a button. So if you go to this inner section, then it's have a button. So I'm going to see like how much space they take at the margin top. This is more the advanced, so let me make it only 30 because it looks huge. Or let's make it 40. 40 will be better. Okay, so 40. Okay, this is fine. Or even we can make it 50 also. Okay, so now we can change here this, like we can change the button color also. So I was do experiment something on here, so I was pick this color. So let me copy the color code. Let's go back, and here we need to go this button, go at like style, change this color into this color. It looks pretty nice. So let's go back and let's click on this publish button. Let's go back and reload here this page. All right, so as you can see now it's updated. Also, one thing, if you look at here, that they also use the same color and letter, right? I mean, few of this pattern they use the same color. So I told you at the starting that if we do it from the like from the setting here, page setting, if you go there, okay, this is not the page setting. We need to go here, site setting. We need to go this site setting. From the site setting, we can change the global color. So go to the global color, and right now, if you see here that this is the primary and this is the secondary color. So what you can do, we can change the primary color into this and save the changes. And now if I go to this any of this page, let's say I like to change this color into there, so let's go to style, and from there I can simply select the primary one. But if you see carefully that they're selecting here theme palette color 1, so I think we don't need to do changes in here. We don't really need to do, we're gonna do it from the theme. Okay, so to change the color we can do it in later. I think in later I'm gonna show you that how to do, but right now let's work on content and images, like these tabs. Let's work on there. So as you can see, after saving it, it's look like really less space in there. So I think we need to go back and we need to go here, this button, like the column, like this one, yeah, this one, and let's increase it to 20 pixel. It's huge. Let's go with a 12 pixel. So let's publish it. Let's go back, reload the page. All right, so now it's fine. And then as you can see, we get another section that have a huge space at the top and bottom. So we can also reduce that. So let's click on here, this button, like empty space, and as you can see, they are taking a spacer in there. So inside of here, they take almost 130 pixels. So let's make it only 50 pixel there. And let's see the preview, that how it's look like. This is something look like. So we can change more. Let's say I like to go with 20 pixel only. So yeah, this is looks pretty nice. Trusted company like this. So then it's have some numbers. So let's go to the next one, and this is all about the width. So let's go to this column and go to the top. There is nothing. Go to divider, go to advanced, and you can see they take almost 100 pixel at the top and 100 pixel at the bottom. So let's go with 80 pixel and 80 pixel at the top and bottom. I'll run as C. Yeah, this is the sum of the number. So right now we are totally new, so we don't have any numbers. So what you can do, we can simply remove it. So we don't have any numbers, so I can remove that right now. And now as you can see, when I just do it, it's almost come to the closer. So what you can do, we can go to this, click on this button, just click on. And after this, as you can see, it's automatically selected here. So now we need to just take a little bit of spacing. Okay, so let's go there. And also if I just noticing here that they make a huge mistake on the design. They just take a random sections to design the website, but this is wrong way to do. If you have a time, then you can solve it, or just let me know. I'm gonna solve it myself. Okay, so it's not hard to solve this. It's also easy to solve. Okay, so now we can easily solve this. We just need to convert it as a container. As you can see, when I make it container, inside a container we can now add a lot of things. So let me delete this spacing. This is not necessary. So what you can do, go to this container with this container, and it's have a spacing, so we also don't need that. So remove it. So here, as you can see, we have one container. Inside of a container have another container, so we don't need a lot of container. We just need only one container there. And now let's simply drag and drop here the text into this container. Simply just drag and drop, or what you can do, you can simply copy and go to the container and simply paste it. As you can see, when I paste it, I get it there. And now let's click on this section again, this one. So simply copy and go to that heading, and you can simply paste it. But the problem here, this is right now into a section, so we need to convert it as a container. So simply make them container. So when you're just going to make them as a container, this is the container. So let's simply copy it, and let's click on this text, and simply we can paste it there. So what I do here, I just do the simple tricks. So let's say I was trying to directly copy and paste, but I was not able to do so. Then I simply click on here these elements again, and simply drag and drop here on this container. And now I just go to this container, copy it, click on this box, paste it. As you can see, I get the same thing, and now I'm just going to delete it. So before it was like so messy, and now we're just going to organize it. And also, yeah, right now it's totally organized. And now we can simply click on here this main container, like this one. So since we're talking about container, I think I need to explain a little bit more here so that you can get a clear idea. Okay, so now we can also double click here, and you can change the content. Let's say I like to go with company logos. Let's say company logo, so that I can easily identify, okay, this is the container that's with company logo. So if I click on there, and if I go to the advanced option, and I can simply take a space in there. Let's say I like to take it 50 or 80 pixel spacing there. So what I can simply take a 80 pixel spacing. But the problem here, as you can see, whenever I take 80 pixel, it's going all over there, right? All over, like top, right, bottom, left, everywhere I take. So I don't want to take everywhere. I like to take it only top and bottom, not like left and right. So what I can do, I can simply unlink it, and I can simply remove it the left, and I can also remove the right. So right now, as you can see, we only have the top and bottom spacing. All right, so now if you go to this button, as you can see now how clean it is. Okay, now let me tell you more about the container, how it's work. So to understand the container, we need to click on this plus icon, then you'll get to see the plus icon, then you get a two option. One is like flex box, and another is like container. So if you look at this image carefully, then in flex box, I can take a long image inside of there, a long container inside of there, and it's have a two more option, small. But if you look at the grid option, then it's have a four together. Four are almost together. So if I take here this flex box, as you can see, I get also few structure, like content will be top to bottom, content will be left to right, then content will be two side, then content will be, let's say this is the structure, this is the four one, this is the different one. So a lot of structure in there. So in container, it's pretty easy to do. Okay, let's say I like to choose here this direction, And now if I'm going to click on these elements, if let's say I take a text in there, right, and let me put it advanced and let me take more spacing. Let's say I like to go with 100 and I like to go this 100 option. So as you can see, now I get 100 spacing. If I click on there again there, and if I just take a new one, then it's automatically adding a new one like this way. And now if I'm just going to click on this main container, and now I get an extra option on layout. Right now, as you can see, we get a gaps option. This is something like how much gaps you want for each thing. Let's say I like to go with 80 pixel or 80 pixel. As you can see, I will get an 80 pixel gap for every single time, right? And also have a wrap option. Wrap option is something like, let's say if you go with auto layout, I mean responsive mode, then it's gonna help a lot. Let's say if you select it, then if you have a 4 item inside of there, it's gonna be automatically break down into 2 of them in smaller screen, and 3 will be a little bit much, so it's automatically break down. Okay, if you go with this wrap option. And this is the alignment. You can simply one click, you can change the alignment that how you want based on this container. Also you can change the spacing with justify content, end, center, how do you want, you can do everything there. Now if you like to change the direction, you can simply do the changes. As you can see, by one click we can change the direction. But if you go with the section, it's pretty hard to do, but in container it's easy to do. Also if you like to change the direction, let me go with that. Let's say this is the number 1, this is number 2, and this is number 3. So if I go this container again here, and now if I just change it, as you can see, it's reversive. If I go with this one, it's also reverse, right? By this way, it's the container is mainly work. And in the other hand, if you go with like the grid system, it's kind of similar, but as you can see, when I take a grid, I get a lot of options and the same options. So right now, every single items inside of there, every single items inside a grid have a same amount of a space in there. So if you don't understand, let me go with this. Let's say I like to add here 6 images. So what I can do, I can simply copy and simply paste it and simply paste it. As you can see, every single thing is the same amount of width the text. If I do more, they can automatically take more, and every single thing is like have a same width. But in here it's not the same. It's, as you can see, it's gonna take a much, sometimes it's gonna be take less, so it's totally dependent. As you can see, so it's totally depend on how it was, like it's flexible. But in grid, it's especially if you have a like this type of section, then you can simply use this as a grid. Or let's say sometimes we have a three items like this type of section we need to design, like this type of section we need to design, or this type of section we need to design, where as you can see, everything like width is like same for every single item. So that time you can use a grid. So I hope you get a clear idea about grids. So I'm not going to do much changes here. But also if you have a time, then I highly recommend you to convert it as a container, because if you make it container, then it's going to be more easier to make a responsive. Okay, so now I'm just going to update the next section step by step. So I updated the next section, like top categories, this one, and I didn't update the content. So I can simply do one thing. I can go ChatGPT, and already we talk with them, right? So we can tell them also give me for another section content, and we need to tell them a little bit more that what is the section and what we are doing on the section, so that he can give a great title and subtitle. So I'm going to paste this prompt there. Also, I'm going to prompt the same thing on Plot, and the next is like Gemini also. And let's see which one is giving more better. Okay, so explore our comprehensive, okay, categories. This is it. And what they're talking about, navigate a hosting option. This is also good. Explore hosting categories, navigate through exactly current. Okay, so this is good, but I think this one looks more better. I explore our, okay, this is good. Let's try, okay, I personally like this one. So what I can do, I can simply copy this and go back to my website, go to there and simply just paste the text. And I need the title also, so this is kind of same. So let's generate again. Okay, so they're giving same thing. Okay, so what we can reply them. I don't like okay, if I tell I don't like it, then okay, then they're asking me questions. Okay, so give me another one, I can say. Also, let's go here. I can say give me another one. So here's smelly disco hosting. Okay. Okay, so I was replying them like I don't like it and give me another one. So I don't like it. I like the result. Then I tell them, okay, it's in a blog website. Then they understand, okay, this is a blog website, so we need to write something for the blog section. So right now, as you can see, it's good. Browser hosting inside by category, this is good. Also, if I go there, this is something they said, explore our hosting inside. This is also sounds good. So I think this is also good. So we can copy it. And let's go here simply and go to content, simply change it. And let's go back again here. Okay, let's copy it, go back, click on here, double click, shift control V, then paste it. And as you can see, it's now changed. And if I just going to click on this publish button, then it's going to be updated. Okay, so this is the thing right now. And now in later we're gonna add here the link. Okay, so we also need to add the link, and we also need to change the color and content. So everything we're gonna do in later, no worries. And also one thing I noticed when I was updating this section, I feel like container is more easier rather than updating their thing. So what I do, I just simply take a simple flex box like this. Then I simply copy the title from there. I simply do this, like simply copy and paste. And then I do like copy this one, copy one of this container, and then simply drag and drop here in a grid system, like simply drag and drop grid and simply paste here the container. And after this, I update one by one. So by this way, I mainly make this section. And the next thing is like I also compress the images. So I was upload the images on teeny PNG, and then I just upload here this SVG for like WebP format, because right now as you can see the original images was 422 kilobyte. When I just make it PNG, let's try it. As you can see, when I make it PNG, it's almost 132 kilobyte. When I make it WebP, it's only 10 kilobyte, and resolution is kind of same. So that's why in here every single images that you're gonna get to see, everything is like WebP format that I upload here. Everything is WebP format, and as you can see, the size is kind of same that I follow here. So you can follow the same size, 600 by 500 pixel, and you can do this section. Okay, so to change that section again, let's upload the first one. Yeah, so this is all about this. Now let's go to the next section. So this section is mainly for social media. So this is the content. So I like to update that. So I'm gonna go with a prompt in here. I'm gonna type in here, let's say, also give me title and subtitle for this section. Subscribe or this is, and where I have a social media link. So as you can see, they gave me one of this suggestion. Let's go to the next one and stay connected with hosting insight. This sounds really good because our website is all about hosting insight, so I like to remind them again and again. So this is also cool. Let's see that join our community, let us review on hosting tips. Okay, that is also good, meaningful. I think go there and simply double click and simply change it. It's meaningful. So here if you click on this, then you have Facebook. You can simply add here the link. So we can simply add here our link. So facebook.com/expertazi. I'm gonna copy it. Let's come here and simply paste it. And if you have a Twitter, then simply go there, expertazi. Okay, so it's something like Twitter, then expertazi. I'm gonna do this, copy and paste here. And also it's have a Pinterest, but we don't have Pinterest. So what you can do, we can go with LinkedIn. So search a LinkedIn, and so here as you can see LinkedIn. Okay, let's see how it looks like. So this is mainly for the LinkedIn. Now we need to add the LinkedIn URL. So LinkedIn/ in slash expertazi, this one. So copy it and simply paste it. Okay, so now this is updated. So let's click on a publish button, and I'll also have a subscribe to newsletter, this one. So I don't have anything right now, and I don't have any plan to do, but in later we can definitely do this, but right now I just remove it. Also, I like to reduce a little bit spacing. It looks huge, so we can reduce the spacing. So this is, as you can see, or if we could make it middle, that's would be great. Okay, I'm not sure that this have an option on this here or not, because in container have this option, but when you just going to on the sections, this a little bit tricky to do. Okay, so let me convert it as a container. So I'm gonna container convert it. As you can see, now it's done. So let's say I go with center. As you can see, simply one click, I just make it center. Also, let's say I like to reduce this, reduce the spacing here. So I click on the container. Let's say I like to go with 10 pixel. So I can simply 1 pixel, or if I just make it 0, I can simply make it 0. So this is pretty easy. So this section name is social media. So I can say social links. I can simply say social links, so that anyone can check this section. They can easily understand, right? As you can see, if you see there, this is company logo. This is all about the category. So we need to type category, and this is social link. So anyone can see, identify easily that this is section for what, right? So it's easy to do. So now as you can see, it's done, and I can simply publish it. So by this way, you can change these normal things to your section. And also let's go to the next section. This is all about this one. So I can simply convert it. So after converting it, as you can see, it's gets some empty space, so we don't need that. So let's remove it. Also it's have an empty space, remove it. Also have it, remove it. Okay, so this is another one. We don't really need that. We don't need also this one, and we also don't need this one. Okay, and now at the last we can simply make it as a container. Also we can convert it as a container. So now as you can see, everything is updated. So now one thing we can do, we can, as you can see, now it's totally empty look like. Go to the inside the container, it's have a shortcode. So if I apply it, then I think I'm gonna get it. So let's scroll down at the bottom. Yeah, we get it. So let's remove this section, also remove this section. So as you can see right now, we have a two section, two container. So what you can do, we can go to inside of a container, and we have a shortcode. Copy the shortcode, go to this main container, one of this container. Inside of the container, I like to paste it here. So let me remove it. And this container, it's not need to be inside of it, so it's going to be totally different. As you can see, this is have a title, and this have a shortcode. So go to the main one, and now change it to direction into like this, top to bottom. Click on a container again, click on apply button. As you can see, now it's changed with all of this product, as you can see. But the problem here, as you can see, it's look like that less space like this, right? So let's go to the main container and change the weight into 170 like this, or 180 like this. Then it's going to be fixed. All right, so now inside of this container, it's have a title. So let's take title, and inside of title we was take here 12 pixel. So I take 12 pixel, and this shortcode is same as it is. Go to container, change it to, let's say, review. And now we could do here, we can change this section also. Let's say I like to go with 40 pixel, right? Okay, now it's fine, pretty nice. Okay, so if you see the preview, then this is pretty nice how I was looking. It's the same. All right, so now we need to change we also need to change the content. So we can also say like this, also give me content for this section. Okay, so I tell him build me content for this section, and let's go here, and I'm gonna type the same prompt everywhere. Let's see what they're giving. Top hosting reviews, this is say, and what they say about. Okay, this is top hosting review, the same thing they say again here. review title, okay, like this way, the popular review, like this type of saying. So what you can say, we can say top hosting review. This is pretty nice. So popular review, top hosting reviews, and then we can say check out the most popular. This is also like good. Subtitle one, click on there, double click, select everything, should be all right. So now it's fine. Let's see, update it. And now let's go back to the website and reload the page. All right, so now it's pretty nice, right? It looks good. Yep, looks good. Now what you can do, we can make it a tablet check. So in tablet, as you can see, it's good. The problem here in tablet, as you can see, it's have a grid system, but it still have a 4. So we can make it 3, or we can make it 2 by this way, then it's gonna be okay. And also we need to update a little bit here because it's not taking automatically. Let's click on this section. Let's go to style or advanced. Okay, so if you go to this category, then you might get to see here that this category have a width have a 50%. That's why this is making the problem. So let's make it 100%. It's gonna be fixed. Let's go to the next one, next category container, and change this layout to 100%. Go to the next one and do the same thing. Go to the next one and go to the same thing. So because you use the grid, and if you full width, then automatically they're gonna resize. So we don't need to worry about that, right? This is pretty nice. This is good. This is also good. All right. So now let's go to the mobile option. In mobile, it's also pretty nice. Also huge. Okay, it's look nice. Okay. So what about the logo here? Okay, this logo pretty nice, but when you go to the mobile, this is looks something like this. So this is looks so annoying that this is not responsive, and let's see if we can fix it or not. So let's go here. I already told you that in this time we can use the wrap option just to make it the wrap, and it's going to be center. Let's make the center. Go here inside of it. Okay, so inside of it I have a few more. So also it was like 100 pixels, so I make it 100 pixel like this. And also since we are using here an container, so by one click we can simply make them center, or if you like to make it a different way, then you can do it from here. So as you can see now this is good, but I was expecting to put here 2 logo at a time. Let's say it's gonna be 50%. Let's go to the next one. It's gonna be 50%. Everything is right now 50%, but I like to keep them together in here. So I think if we reduce here this spacing, let's say if I make it 0%, as you can see now it's done. So it was happening because of the gap, because let's say this container have a 50% and this container have a 50%. That means total have a 100% weight. But when you put a column of 10 pixel, then they cannot fulfill 100 pixel because at the middle have a 10 pixel column gap. So that's why I make it 0. And now as you can see, it's totally everyone is together, right? So this is pretty nice. So let's make it publish, and this is also good. Everything looks fine, and how I was looking, everything is same. So let's click on this pen icon, and let's go here and let's make a little bit bigger. Let's say 32 pixel of here. Okay, like 32 pixel, that's it. Let's publish it. Okay, so now it's updated. If you see here, this tablet version is good. Desktop version is good. Everything is good. And one thing is, like, whatever you're gonna change these onto your tablet version, it's not gonna be applying into your mobile. I mean, it's not gonna be effect on your mobile. Right now, if you see here that this is almost 48 or 52 pixel, then it's 40 pixel kind of, or 36, then it's 32. So it's not affect anyone. As you can see, whatever you're gonna change the size for each section, it's not making a problem. Okay. Now let's move into the next page. Is this the review one? Like, this is the product review page, all of this review in there. So to customize this page, we can simply go here, this customize option at the top, as you can see, go there on this page, and then you will be redirect on this page. And whenever I'm just going to click on this, I get, as you can see, I get an option called edit option. And now it's also have an edit option. So if you're just going to click on this one, then as you can see, this is the thing here. This is have a general setting. Let's say you can do the title customization, you can change the description, you can change these breadcrumbs, So whatever you want, you can do it. So let's say I like to change here this image. So let's click on this edit icon. Let's say I like to use this image. So I can simply select the image, and as you can see, this is right now. And now if you like to change it to, let's say, medium, or yeah, I like to go with medium one, or let's say thumbnail one, image size. So as you can see, this is, we can do it. So I'm just going to make it full size. So this is all about the full size. So let's make it publish pattern. And let's go here and reload the page. And as you can see, it's totally placed the same way, right? And when I scroll down, I get to see the all product. Okay, now it's fine. Let's go the next one. And here I can do the comparison. Let's say I like to go with this design, then I can do it. If you like to go with this design, then you can also do it. And this is something, the different one. And how many pages you like to keep in this page, right? You can do it. Also have a card option. Inside of the card, as you can see, we can also do the changes. Let's say if you like to edit here this like featured image, if you like to update this, then you can change the dimension, and you can also change this like image size, and like a roundless image if you like to get, then you can do it. Bottom spacing, everything is there. Let's say if you like to go with turn on this divider, then you will get to see the divider option, as you can see right now. Before it was not. If you like to enable here read more button, then you can also enable it, right? So yep, this is all about. So I don't really want that. I like to keep as it is. And if you like to reduce here this length of this, like this excerpt text, this one, then you can do this. You can increase and decrease from there. Okay, that's pretty fine. And if you go with the design, then you can change the color if you want. Then you can simply change it. Okay, so this is the hover color. Since we do a changes a little bit, we can use the same color here. Okay, but we're gonna do it in later. Okay, right now we are just working on layout, but in later we're gonna work on the color. Okay, okay, so this page is almost ready. If you go to this mobile version, this is the mobile version right now. Okay, all right, so now let's go to the next page. It's mainly the news one. So first thing, I like to change here the news page, like change the news into blog type of thing. So let's click on here this edit page button. And I told you before that we can change this text from there. So let's say I like to go with blog, and I change it. And also if I like to click on here the link and change it to, let's say, blogs and blogs, as you can see, both of it now change. Click on the save button, go back to this page, and now I'm just going to search here blogs. As you can see, now it's almost changed. So let's click on here this customize this button to do the changes. And inside here, I like to do, let's go here this blog page, just go there, click on this page. And now as you can see, this is this design right now there. So I like to make it something like this, or this type of I like to make. And as you can see, the title, it's look really big. So let's go to the card option, and inside the card option, you can change it. Let's say you can change this post meta, or let's say title. Right now it's age. I'm gonna make it h3. As you can see right now it's h3. Or if you like to decrease it more, h4, then you can make it h4 like this way. All right, so now at the top we can see the category definitely. So if you like to disable it, then you can do it. Okay, so I don't want to do anything in there. So let's click on this publish button because I only want to change the layout. Okay, now let's go to inside of the post, click on this inside of the post, and let's go back. And here you will get to see option called single post. Just click on there. This is merely the single post. So how do you want? So I like to add a sidebar onto this single post button, something like this. Now this is fine. And inside of this post, do you want to add more elements? Let's say share box. Right now if you see there is no share box, so let's turn on it. Also if you like to enable the author box, then people can see the author about who is the author. Also if you like to show the tag, then you can show it. Also the post navigation, if you like to enable, then people can see next and preview. So I don't think that it's necessary, but we can enable here related comment, related post. This can be more better rather than next and preview. So this is pretty nice. Okay, now let's click on this publish button. Also, if you go to this design, then you can also do the changes of the color, and general option you can mainly work on the layout. Okay, now let's go to the next, and let's go to the category. And inside the category, it's going to be same like as it is they have there. It's going to be same. Post column will be 4 pass per line, I think. Okay, let's go to the blog page again. Is it 4? Oh no, it's 3 right now, so you can make it 3. Okay, keep them 3. All right, so now it's fine. Okay, now let's publish it. Let's reload the page. So this is the thing right now. So if I click on this load more button, then I can see load more, but I don't wanna do here like this to a pagination. I like to change it. So let's go to the blog post again, and here as you can see the pagination with arrows, just click on there, and it's have a standard, preview, next, infinity scroll. How do you want, you can do. Let's say I like to go with the standard. So as you can see, this is the standard one. So if you want to go with next and preview, so this is the something next option, and this is load more, and this is infinity. So I like to go with the standard one. This looks pretty good, I think. All right, so this is good. Let's go back to again the category page. Let's see how the pagination is there. Okay, so there is no pagination right now, or it's gonna be coming from the block. Okay, but anyway, this is perfect. Now let's reload it. Okay, so only 3 posts we can see here, but I think we can add here more posts, right? So scroll down here, and here as you can see total how many posts you like. So I like to go with 9 posts together. So let's go with 9. That means number of posts, how many posts will be there. So in this page, so I go with 9. So right now it's have a 9 posts. Okay. All right, so now it's fine. So now the blog page is also ready. The blog page is also ready right now, and review page is also ready, and home page is also ready. This page are almost everything is ready. So now we can work with the color, and also we need to update the contact page. Definitely we're gonna do this. I will customize it in later, but now let's go to the color. To change the color, we need to go here, this customize option. Just click on customize, then you'll be redirected on this page. And now let's go to the color option, and inside the color, then we can change the color fast. So this is something need to change, so I simply do the change. Okay, so now let's simply do the changes. Okay, also need to remove one of the hash there. As you can see, now when I change the color of this first one, as you can see, this one automatically change a lot of color right now on our website. So a lot of color change. So let's click on save. And let's go here, this link option. So inside of the link, I also like to change the color into this one. So now as you can see, the link color will be same, right? So now if I just going to publish it, then if I go to the website, if I reload the page, this color is changed. If I go to the next one, then every single link color is kind of changed. All right, so yeah, everything is kind of changed. Just simple one click, as you can see. This is something different. So everything's almost changed. So this is easy to change the color, as you can see. Now it's changed. Also, one thing if you notice there, like this is something like showing the email of their my. So to change it, we need to click on here, this right side top, and just hover it, then click on edit profile, this button. Then you will get to see here the option like display name, publicly name, you will get to see. So now you can simply add here your name. Let's say I like to add here my name. So I just simply type here my name and scroll down and click on update profile, this button. And after this scroll down, then you'll get to see the option like display publicly name. It's now a few variation there. So I like to select my name, MD Azul, and scroll down and update it. And now if you just going to the blog page, let's say if I am just going to select the blog page, if you're just going to inside of it, then as you can see, now it's changed, right? Now as you can see, it's MD Azul, it's look like MD Azul. Okay, so this is easy. And also if you like to change the image, then you can do it. You can do it from here. It's have a profile picture. Just simply click on there and create an account inside of there. Then it's going to be automatically change your profile picture in there automatically. Let's say if I just click on, and if I just log in with my email, like the same email, then it's going to be automatically changed. So by this way, you can also change the image. And also if you like to tell a little bit about there, then you can simply type here your biography. Type here, you can simply type here, then people will get to see in there. Okay, so if you whatever you're gonna do it, let's say update it, I'm just going to type, let's type here, and if I just reload the page, people will get to see that. Okay, so let's go to blog page, let's open any of this, scroll down, as you can see, type here, as you can see. So whatever you're gonna do the changes here, it's gonna be showing. Also if you like to add your Twitter link or LinkedIn link, if you like to show there, then you can do it. You can just put the link in there. Okay, so yes, that's it about changing color and changing about the your name and content and links and images. So now we're gonna customize our header and footer. Also we're gonna do here about here like category, we can change the link. These three things we're gonna do right now. Okay, so the first thing, let's go here. To change the logo at the top, as you can see, we need to create the logo. So to create a logo, you can simply search in Google like logo maker like this, then you're gonna get a lot of website, or even you can go here adobe.com express/create logos. If you go to Google logo maker, then you're gonna get this. So if you scroll down, then you're gonna get to see here. Okay, so it's also have a Namecheap one. This is I also use. Sometimes I use here Canva, sometimes I use Adobe, this one. So if you create it using Canva, the problem gonna come is like it's gonna be with like PNG, but there will be have a background with your logo. So if you do it with Canva, and if you do with Express like Adobe Express, then there have a little bit problem. This is like you will get without background, but you need to research the image to upload in your website. But yeah, we can do it. Okay, so let's do it. Let's type here as a tutorial, and then industry you need to choose. So I'm gonna choose here other, next, and then which logo you like to get, bold, minimal, how you want. So I like minimal, let's say. And we need to choose an icon here, so we could say, let's say hosting, so it's gonna be host. So I say hosting, since it's hosting review. So now I like to select this one, next, and then as you can see they're showing a lot of different variation of the logo. You can simply choose which one you like, variation they give. Okay, you can simply choose that. Let's say I like to go with this one, or let's say this one. Then they're gonna take a little bit time to make your logo. Alright, so as you can see now our logo is ready. We can also do customize a little bit. Let's say if you like to increase it or decrease it, then you can simply do this, and then you can simply just download it. Also if you like to change the color, you can definitely do it like by this way. You can do the changes the color. You can do the color, and let's click on this download button, and as you can see we get the file, and now as you can see we get a one is like transparent, and another one we get a PNG, so this one. So if you personally like the color, then you can go with, if you like the color then you can go with, but I personally I need something that with black color, so I need to change it. And if you feel that okay you cannot change the color, you can go back to the result, and then you can again customize it like this way. Now we can just export it, just simply export it. Okay, now as you can see we get the logo, simply double click, we get the logo here, and now we can simply upload it. Okay, now let's go to our website and let's click on the customize button. And now let's go to this header option, click on logo, and as you can see, we have a multiple logo that's showing. One have a black color, one have a white color, a lot of versions there. So let's click on one of this. Let's click on, and now we need to upload the logo that we recently make. So transparent one, just upload it, and then we need to click on here this edit image, this button.
because we need to crop the image. Now let's say make it crop like this way. Okay, now pretty nice. Let's click on apply crop, or here is a save edit and update it. Okay, so it's done. Let's go here. All right, so now let's click on cross. Let's click on reload this button, because it's not gonna save anything right now since we do. Okay, let's click on this button again, header, logo, click on this image, click on the image that we recently make, select it. All right, so now as you can see, our logo is changed. So I also have another logo. I make it on Figma, so I'm gonna use that. So let me go to download logo, this one. Let's see how it's look like. This is another one that we make. So this is another logo, and if I like to make this one, then I can simply select it. Sticky logo will be this one. All right, so now it's fine. So here they're showing about like how much size you like to get and logo height. So let's say I like to go with 20 pixel or 22 pixel like this. I like to get the logo. And then site title, site tagline, we can change that in later. And here's also have a design. If you like to add a margin padding, then you can do. So I just click on this publish button to save it. And the next thing is like here have a button, submit button. I don't really need that right now, so let's cross it. So after crossing it, we can simply drag this menu into right sidebar. Then the menu will be right sidebar like this way, and let's click on this publish button. And mobile will be kind of same, and tablet will be kind of same. Okay, so our header, it's right now it's ready. Now let's reload this page. Yep, now looks fine. And if you want to make it using Canva, then you can definitely try that. But I was making it on Figma. As you can see, I was making it on Figma when I was designing it. I just type a bold text, and I just change here this color. That's it. I do. Okay, now let's go to the next. Is about the footer. And before go to the footer, we also need to work on this. So to work on this, let's go back and let's go to the post and click on categories, this button. And inside of this category, it's already have a few category inside. So let's simply select all of them and let's click on this delete button, because we don't really need these categories. So I delete it. This is kind of like dummy category. So simply copy it and simply paste it. And we also need a description. So we can copy and paste the description that we have. And let's add to the category. Let's go to the next one, hosting comparison. And let's simply select it. Add to category, then go to the next one. Okay, let me do this two of them, and then I'm gonna again continue. Okay, so I just added all of this category there. Now let's go to the page edit Elementor, because we need to change the link. So let's click on edit Elementor, then it's gonna redirect on this page. And now in here we need to click on this button, and now we need to add the category link. Okay, so it's gonna be slash. Okay, let's see how we use the category link. Okay, let's click on view page, then we're gonna get to see category, then we need to place it. Okay, I understand this. Okay, now let's go to here, hosting comparison, right? Is this hosting? Okay, this is hosting news. Okay, this is last one. So let's click on this button, and on the link we're just going to type here slash category, then hosting news and update. So we just paste the like this Slack. And if you don't understand, then you can go this way. Let's say guide and tutorial, click on the view link, then you get a link. Simply copy. You can copy everything, just copy the URL and go back to the here, and you can simply paste it. Or if you remove here .com, and if you put the slash under there, it's also gonna work. Okay, it's gonna work. It doesn't make any problem. Okay, so let's go to the next one, hosting compare. And I'm gonna do the same thing, copy the URL, go back, and simply paste it. Now I update all of them, and also I was thinking if we could add here the same link at the top, that's could be more better, because let's say every single people gonna click on this button, that's not this. If they click on this image or anywhere else, then it should be work. So to do that, I'm just going to copy the same link and click on this pin icon and scroll down at the bottom, then you're gonna get to see this link. Just paste the link, also copy the link, go to the next one and paste here. Copy the link, click on the pin icon, scroll down, paste it, publish it. Now the links is work. Okay, now let's reload the page. And now if I just going to hover on this, as you can see at the bottom, we can see the link. If I just going to click on the image or text or these text, whatever, I'm just going to click, it's going to redirect on the same link. If I just going to click, as you can see, I'm redirect on this page. So this should work right now, right? So now let's work on the menu bar. So we need a little bit changes there. So what you can do, let's go to the backend, like the dashboard. Let's go to appearance, then go to menus. Here you get to see appearance, then you get to see the menu here. So now as you can see, it's have only one menu. It's called main menu, right? We can do a little bit here work. Let's say this is main menu. So we can do the customization. Let's say it's have a review, it's have a blog, it's have a contact option. So I like to remove here the blog option because I'm not gonna show directly the blog. I like to show the category there at the top. So let's click on this categories button, view all, and I like to select all of them and just remove one of them. And let's click on add to category, this button. Then I get all of this item there. So to customize the menu, you can simply do like this way. As you can see, we get an icon. With this icon, simply we can just drag and drop at the bottom. Also, if you like to make them sub menu, then you can simply like do this way. So this is pretty easy if you like to do it. So this is pretty easy, like this way you can make it sub menu. So let's click on this save menu, this button. And if I just go back to the page, if I reload it, as you can see, we get a lot menu bar there. We get a lot, and also it's showing the next one. So technically we need another page. I think we need to go to the blog page, add to menu, simply add here this blog, and we can make them as a sub menu of these four of them. Alright, so now let's click on save menu, or we can do something like, let's say we can make them as a guide and tutorial, and under this we can make them as a sub menu. So to do that, we can go to the top and we can simply put them in there. So there will be like four, right? So if they click on guide and tutorial, then they will be redirect on the guide and tutorial category. And if they click on this, then they're gonna get to see, okay, this is hosting review. Okay, this is hosting review. This is all about this. Okay, now let's click on this save button. And the one thing, if you look at this carefully, that in hosting review, we already have a page there called review. So I don't think that we need to keep here the hosting review. Rather than we can change this review page into hosting review. So to do that, we can simply click on this arrow here and copy the hosting name, remove it, go to review, just simply go there and simply paste here hosting review. That's it. That's gonna change. And also we can make hosting comparison. This is at the top. Let's click on save menu, reload the page. Now as you can see, we get a few more: hosting comparison, hosting review, guide and tutorial. And with this guide and tutorial, they'll get to see hosting news and update. This is how I want. Okay, this is good. So our menu bar is now ready. Now let's work on a footer, and it's about multiple things. So to do that, we need to click on here this customize this button, and now here go to footer, scroll down, and first thing, let's change here this copyright option. So click on this copyright button, and as you can see, it's saying current year, then theme by. So I like to say here develop by. So let's simply something like develop by expertazi. I'm gonna type this like this, or you can even type your website name. That's it. So let's click on this publish button. Now we don't really need this widget area 1 there, because I was thinking Rather than in a widget area, we can say about us. So let's click on this, and then as you can see, we get important links with like this type of thing. So we don't really need that. I was thinking that we should add here the text, something like about us. Simply Control All. Let's say I like to say hello. Let's see how it's look like. Okay, so it's like this. Okay, so that means we can simply write our 2 lines about us. So I'm gonna copy this content and simply paste it. Let's see how it's look like. So you can write here about you, us, or about us, like this. So here is a contact option, but technically we don't really need a contact option though, or even we can remove one of them. Okay, so we can remove one of them, and right now we can select into 4 will be better, and it will be like this. Let's say like this or like this. This one is perfect. Let's publish it. Let's go back to the website and let's reload it. Okay, now it's pretty nice, but it's look like almost closer, right? So what we can do, we can select this one so that it's take a much space, and these are not taking much space. As you can see, this is all about the tablet, and this is all about the mobile. Okay, so now it's fine, and here's a corner space. Let's click on About Us, this button, and here is a visual, and we can change here the link. Let's say on About Us we can say like menu, something like menu we can say. So rather than menu, we can say here quick links. So we can add here the home. Okay, we can do something like this way, so we don't need to remove all of them, and do like this. Okay, so this is home, and we can do here, let's say reviews. So we can say hosting reviews, and then go to the next, and we're gonna go to say like blogs page, and yeah, blog with 3 page we can do here. Now we need to add the link. So what you can do, we can simply copy the URL and double select it like this way, inside the link, paste the link. That's it. Go to the next one, hosting review. So we need to the review URL. So let's copy it and select the link. All right, so now it's done. We'll also need to go with the blog page. So simply type here blogs. So copy it, select it, insert link. Yep, it's done. Let's click on a publish button, go back to the page, reload here, and as you can see now, if you're just going to click on or hover on this page, we can see the link. That means if we're just going to click on this link, it's going to redirect us in a different page. Okay, I hope it makes sense. All right, so now let's go to the next one. It's about the quick links. So we could make here, rather than quick links, we can set them as a category. So we have 4 categories. So we could do add here one by one, or we have 3 categories, so we can add them. So the first thing is like hosting comparison. So we can simply, rather than hosting, we can say here comparison. Okay, so change it. So if you see like it's making bigger, then you can hold on Control Shift V, then you're gonna get a same text in there. So I type here comparison, then I need a hosting news and update. So we could say here news and update like this. Also I need a new one, like it's mainly called guide and tutorial. So guide and tutorial. This is going to be our number 3. All right, so now we need to lead the link, right? So let's go to the guided tutorial, copy it, simply select, add the link, go to the news one. So here is a news one, this one is, copy the link, go back to the customization page. Okay, is this the same one? Okay, let's select again, apply it. Okay, also we need the comparison. Alright, so now I select it. Okay, now I change the link. Let's go to the next. It's mainly the contact us. So it's pretty risky if you're just gonna put your mobile number or let's say your email there. People are gonna spam a lot, so I don't want to do that. So let's remove it. I totally remove that. And now let's I like to add here my social icon. So yeah, this is all about that. So we don't really need the social icon like this takes rather than this. So we could simply do this. Okay. All right, so now I like to go here. So can you copy that? Okay, let's copy. And let's come here and let's paste it. Okay. And here we can simply change our social media icon. So simply click on there. Okay, show more setting. If you just click on show more setting, then you can see Facebook and all of these tabs. And so to add this social media icon, we need to click on here, this again. And then if you want to look at here, just click on this button, then click on this show more setting. Then as you can see, configure the social media links. You need to do the customization general options. So let's go to this. And as you can see, we get a lot of link there. So we can simply do this from here. Okay. Let's say I like to add here the like X1. So let's simply type my Twitter handle. This one, copy it, go to customization, paste it. As you can see, now it's gonna work. Okay, and let's say I like to go with the Facebook one. So let's find out here Facebook. Yeah, I got it. Now let's type here Facebook/expertazi, copy and go back, paste it. Okay, so by this way you can simply add the link. Let's reload the page. As you can see, now it's gonna work. When I just going to hover it, we get a different link. So now our category, this footer is also ready. It's showing like important links. I don't think that we need to show them important links. We can change it. Let's click on the text. And we could do here, remove the title. We can simply remove the title and yeah, it's look like this. At here, I think rather than adding here this title, I think we can add here an image. Let's try that. So as you can see, I add an image there, but the problem is here that it's not visible because of it's not a white color. So if we have a different variation, if you have a different variation of logo, then you definitely try that. Okay, so let's publish it. All right, so now it's done. Or even we can say here about Aussie tutorial. We can say as a tutorial. Let's publish it. Okay, so now our footer is almost ready to go. Yeah, everything is ready. So we change here this link, we change here this header, we also change the footer. So also if you look at here this mobile version, then it looks all together. This is not responsive there. So let's go back to the customization again and let's go to the footer. Simply go to the footer here. Where's the footer? Okay, scroll down, then click on this button, then you're gonna get to the footer. So in here you need to click on this mobile version, inherit the mobile version, and then you're gonna, if you just change this column layout, then it's gonna automatically change. So now this is how I want, right? So let's click on the publish button. Now it's gonna update it. Let's go here with this responsive mode and reload the page and let's try it. Yeah, now it's pretty nice. Before it was wrong. So if you see that all are together, then go the same page, column customization, and click on this mobile and change this column layout, then it's going to be okay, and just click on the publish button to publish it. Okay, so now our footer is ready to go. Now let's move into the next. It's mainly the contact page we need to customize here. We're gonna do this definitely, but before go ahead, we just need to work on a little bit on the page that is about the privacy policy, because this is mostly important, and since it's an affiliate website, we also need to disclose a few things, right? So
you have a 2 contact page, so one of them I remove. Now let's click on add new this page, and this is going to be about privacy policy. So let's copy the privacy policy and simply paste it. And if you just go to Google and search privacy policy generator, then you get a few websites. You can choose this one, okay, or any other website. If you choose, it's okay. Let's click on continue and generate this button. Your website URL you need to put here, so let me copy the URL, paste it. Your website name is Aussie tutorial. I'm an individual. What is my country? So I'm gonna go with the country name. Go to the next. So okay, I'm not taking any kind of information from there. I'm not taking anything. I'm not taking anything right now. Okay, so I'm not taking anything, so I didn't select anything. What kind of person friend to collect from user? So I'm not taking anything from them. I don't really need that. So I choose other. And the next is like how you contact with it. Okay. So they can email address, or yeah, they can send the email. So the email is something like, let's say I can say here, hello @Aussie tutorial, like this type of email we can say, we can create. So this type of email is easy to create. You can easily create on Cloudflare, since we have their domain. So we're gonna I will show you that how to do, no worries. Okay, I don't need that. Let's click on next. Okay, then next. As you can see, it's generated. Okay, so we need to put our email there. Click on generate this button. Alright, so this is all about this. They write for us. So what you can do, we can simply copy it. But the problem here, this is all about HTML text, so we don't really need the HTML text, right? We can simply copy everything by this way, copy everything, or we can only copy these. Let's go back to our website and simply click on a paste button to paste it, and remove the generating by, and let's go to the top, privacy policy, and we need to remove the text. So this is privacy policy. We don't need this text also, like the heading. What would I have the heading there? Let's click on a publish button and publish it. Okay, let's go here in the privacy policy, and as you can see, this is the page that we can see here. Okay, so we also need to add here the link. Let's undo a little bit. Let's save it. So I do undo and then save it related to the page. As you can see, this is a privacy policy page right now. So let's enter a little bit, save it. Let's go back to the page. Yep, now it's ready to go. This is the privacy policy page hour. Okay, so let's reload the page. I think we already have one of the privacy policy, so we created 2 times. So this is now draft, so I'm gonna delete it. Quick links, change this into 1. Go to contact, change this, the pummeling. Pummeling is something like this one. As you can see, it's look like privacy policy 2. But I like to keep it something like privacy policy like this. That's why I changed the link I changed. So let's update it. Okay, now everything is fine. Also remove the sample page. And the next, so we need to do something like the disclaimer. If we could do affiliate this let's say disclaimer generator. Okay, so this is something like disclaimer. It's a few more disclaimer generator. So let's say it's about the website. The same process. So by this way, you can also write down the disclaimer, or even you can simply use AI to write the disclaimer also. Okay, so what you can do, we can say in ChatGPT or Gemini, let's go to any of this, and let's tell them we have a so I just type something, let's say we have a blog website hosting comparison, generate an affiliate of the disclaimer. This kind of contain like affiliate products, but the affiliate products company would not charge you extra, like this. So here you can say, so we can simply copy paste it, but I don't think that it's necessary right now. We need the privacy policy and we do it. So now it's fine. Okay. Okay, now let's go to the next page. It's like the contact one, and let's click on, okay, so here we need to edit it. So let's simply remove the contact to the contact, then as you can see the contact page, and let's click on edit element of this button. Also, we need to update this from the menu. So let's go to the menu, because I feel like this is something redirected different page. Let's say, no, it's okay. All right, so now let's remove the first section. I don't really need that. And yeah, we don't have this information right now, so let's remove it. And also we don't need that, don't need also don't need this. So now send me a feedback. Now we can say here, write your message below. So I type here contact with us, then let's see, is there anything spacing? It's look like 30 pixels, so let's make it 16 pixel. All right, so now let's click on the publish button. So what I do mainly, I remove everything whatever is there. I only kept this text and only kept this form. That's it. I didn't do anything else. So let's reload it, and as you can see, we get this file there. And if you see that at the top we have a huge space, we can reduce a little bit. So click on this empty space and make it, let's say, 80 pixel. And also the same thing, let's click on the spin icon, and let's at the bottom have a 20 pixel at the bottom. Okay, so let's click on a publish button, reload the page. As you can see at the bottom, it doesn't take any space right now. Or even we can just copy and paste this one. So let's copy, paste. So we can simply paste it, and we can say here 40 pixel. And in a paint tool, and on this form, let's remove the layout, I mean margin 0, make it 0. Let's publish, reload the page. Yep, now it looks pretty nice. Also, if you want to reduce more, click on this and reduce it, let's say 50 pixel or 40 pixel I like to go with. Okay, this is fine. Let's publish, reload the page. Okay, so make it just 40 here, not like this. So publish it, reload the page. Yep, now it's fine. But the problem is here, this form looks huge, like huge, big it's look like. So if we could reduce the width, then it'd be better. So let's go to this width and make it, it's 100%. So auto not, it's need to be custom, let's say, and I like to make it 70 will be better. Let's say publish it. Yeah, 70 looks fine, but it also looks huge, big. Make it 60 pixel. So I make it 50 pixel right now. I mean 50% on the form, then it's look like perfect right now. So this is all about our contact form. And if you want to make this center, then definitely we can do this. We can make them everything center. So we need to click on center, this. So it's better if we convert it as a container, so that we don't need to take this hassle. So I just convert it as a container. So as you can see, we can remove here this one right now. Simply remove it. And by one click on inside a container, we can make them center. Just click on one click, center on the container. Then everything will be on center. So let's go to the top and reload the page. Yeah, now it's fine, right? It looks good. But I think we can change here this heading size. So let's go there, and it's now heading 4. And let's say make it 36 pixel, or even we can make it 40 pixel if you want. And these two need to be together. That could be better. Also, we don't really need any spacing there at the top, and we don't really need this spacing for the top, I mean, and there. So we can simply make this, if we go to this advanced option or container, and if you just unlink it, and if you, let's say, put this 40 pixel at the top and 40 pixel at the bottom, it's gonna work. Okay, so now it's 400, so it's not 400. 40 pixel at the top and 40 pixel at the bottom padding, then it's gonna take automatically. If you click on the preview, then you can see it. The thing here, right, the padding and margin, it's a little bit different. If you go with padding, then every single time they're gonna take space from inside of it. Inside our container, they're gonna take space with the padding. But we're gonna go with margin. Every single time they're gonna take it outside of the container. Outside of the container, they're taking a space. So this is the basic difference between them. So let's click on this text editor and unlink it. Let's say, let's make a little bit -1. So let's say I like to go with -20 pixel at the top. Yeah, this is all about this. Okay, now let's publish it and let's see the mobile version, how it's look like. Go to this container, and mobile, I don't think that we need a 40 pixels, so we can make it 20. And also not for everyone, so I'll link it. So I gonna make it 12, or even I don't think that we need all, so you can make it 0. If we click on this, yeah, this is the preview. You can say mobile, just don't need to change anything. So let's say make it 32 pixel, and on this form, click on there, go to advanced. And right now its custom width is like this, so make it 100%, or even you can make it 100 width here, 100% there. So now it on desktop, this is the look, and tablet like this way, so we can make it 100% like this way, and mobile is also 100%. Let's publish it. So our contact us page is also ready right now. So now we're just going to install a plugin like database for contact form 7, WPForms and Elementor form. Just simply copy the text, or if you just go to Google and search it, then you're gonna get to see in there. This plugin is coming from CRM Parks. Make sure that you install the same plugin. So simply paste the title. Let's see we are getting this plugin here or not. So as you can see, we're not going to see the plugin there. Oh, here is it. This is, so simply install and activate this plugin. Also, if you want, then you can try on the plugin. If I go there, then this is database for WPForms, this one, but I think this plugin is good, so let's activate it. And now if you just go to CRM entry, this one, then as you can see, all of this thing you're gonna get to see. And yeah, now let's go to our contact form page, and now let's say reload the page. Just reload it. Okay, just reload, and now let's simply type the name, email, subject. Okay, subject 2. Let's submit the message. As you can see, now we submitted. Now let's reload the page, and as you can see, we get the mail there. We get here, this is the person, this is the email, this is the browser, this is created, that everything you can get to see in there. So you can definitely try this CRM entries, this form. This is really good. So by this way, you can simply see which person is just submit contact form. You can simply check it out this. Okay. Also, if you think that if they're doing a spamming, simply you select and simply you can make them trash. Simply just one click. Now let's see about how we can create an email on Cloudflare. So since we buy our domain from Cloudflare, so we can easily create an email from there. So to do that, simply just click on website, then select a website. And then you need to go here, this email, just click on email. And now in here, this email writing, just click on get started. And let's type here which email you like and where you like to receive. Let's say I like to get this hello. If someone just going to email me hello@ztutorial.com, then it's going to be redirect me, or let's say the same email, I will get this Gmail. So this is how it is. So I will receive the email, the same email, what I'm gonna say, I can receive on there. So let's click on create, and yep, this is, click on this create button. All right, so as you can see, now let's next. And now this saying like adding this record. So let's add this record and enable it. All right, so now as you can see, it's now added. Okay, so here is the routing rules. Here is the destination address. It's gonna be this one, rc.wps.com, this email. And this is email worker, and this is the setting. So we'll get this email. Okay, let's try one thing. So if I go to this more, and if I go to this spam, as you can see, we get the same email. And to here, and this is the email finder, and this is the email address that we sent to. That means this is really working fine. I mean, this is working fine that we set up right now. This is working fine. Okay. So now we're just going to add a security plugin. It's mainly help us to protect our website from a spammer, because in WordPress website it's happened a lot. Like a lot of spammer just like put the comment, put the contact form, just like this is super annoying, right? So install on the security plugin, and it's captcha alternative definitely. Okay, so let's install here this one. So simply I type here Turnstile, and you will get this plugin. Simply install and activate this one. And it's also have some alternative, I think, but I think this is good enough. So if you go to setting, then you get this option called Cloudflare Turnstile, this one. And now we need to add here the security and side key, both of this. So let's click on this dashboard, this button, then they can redirect us on the same page that's have the option like this one, this page, right? And now we need to click on this add widget, and now we need to type here the website name. So I'm gonna type here tutorial, let's say, and my domain name will be selected there, and this can be managed. Okay, and I like to create on this create button, and now we get an option side key and secret key. So click to copy side key, go back to here, and simply paste it. Okay, now this is the theme, which one you like to select, language, automatic detect, appearance mode always, and then disable submit. Okay, this is not need to do, and there is some advanced option, so we don't need that. So where you like to do, so I like to on my contact form, on my login, on my register. I don't have a register option, so I have this email reset option, so I can do this. Also I like to add in enable all contact forms, so every single contact form will be available there. I mean, they need to fill up this captcha kind of thing. Before button, after button. So let's simply save it. Okay, so this is something that it's working. Okay, let's see how it's look like on to the contact form, contact page. Okay, so we are not going to see anything right now. Let's disable our ad without the page. I think it's now not showing, but I think it's gonna show in later. Okay, test response correctly. Okay, it's working correctly on our website. All right, so if I go to another website, then as you can see, it's automatically added and it's automatically successful. So yeah, this is now working fine. Okay, if I'm going to WP admin this button, yeah, this is already verifying definitely. So yeah, this is pretty nice. That means this is working fine. Congratulations! Our website is now ready to publish blogs. And now I'm gonna use AI to write a content. I'm gonna also show you that how to do it. Then we're gonna publish our first blog in our website. Okay, so first of all, I mainly write down here that a basic plan that how I can write the prompt. So first of all, I like to tell my business. Then I like to talk about the competitor one. Then I like to talk about the competitor two. Then I'm telling the AI that, hey, write a comparison post and which one is best, tell me at the bottom. So this is the basic plan I do, and now I'm gonna follow this way. Okay, so on here I like to just to put my quotation, and there and before you can remember that I was writing my about my business. So this is all about this, like here I have my target audience, unique selling point, tone, everything I have there. So I'm gonna copy and paste inside of my brand so that I get an idea. And the next is like I like to compare here two company. One is Namecheap and another is like Hostinger. Okay, so now I type here the Namecheap pricing and Hostinger pricing. So let me copy this because right now I'm affiliated with them. So let's go to hosting pricing, and this is name's domain. Okay, WordPress one and this one. This is mainly shared one. So it's have a two type of hosting. One have a shared hosting and I have a WordPress hosting. So I'm only talking about the shared hosting. So go to there. And now this is yearly. So I'm gonna copy everything. So it's not possible to copy paste a specific thing. So I'm gonna copy everything. And let's see, is there have a more details? Yeah, it's have a every single details are there. So inside a quotation, simply paste it. All right, now let's go to the next one. This is about hosting your pricing. So let's go to hosting your pricing, copy it,
and go to Google and simply paste it and scroll down a little bit. Then you're gonna go to say change your pricing. Just go to this page, and now we need to copy and paste everything. Simply copy, and now let's go to this one. Inside of a quotation, you're gonna paste it. All right. Now we're gonna tell AI write a comparison, a post, which is okay. This is fine. This is pretty nice. Simply copy everything now, and let's go to ChatGPT. Paste the content. Go to Claude. Paste the content. Go to Gemini. Paste the content. Go to Perplexity. Ah, it's uploading. That's a paste. Okay, now let's enter, but it's not getting enter because it's copy paste everything. So what you can do, we can go back to this again, and now we're gonna ask the same question. Now compare. Okay, so let's paste it. Okay, now let's see they understand about it or not. Okay, so you can read and let's see. Okay, that's fine. Hosting zero also good. Features, everything is good. Okay, this is they're talking about. All right, now let's go to this one and what they're saying about. Let's scroll down the bottom. Okay, so this is also strength, weakness, everything I'm talking about. Let's go to the Claude, and this is the Claude is giving one budget email. This is pretty nice, right? Rather than this one. Okay, this one is also good. If you go with the ChatGPT one, this is also good. They're giving a pricing plan also. I personally like this pricing plan. But if you look at here, this is looks AI, but this is not looks AI. Pricing comparison, Namecheap, hosting here. So I think this is also looks good. But if you go with the table one, then table it's much more better than like normal one. So I think that we can now analyze this both of them, and we can choose we can make a decision, right? This is also in details, like they're talking about in details about here. They're talking in details. This is also in details they are talking about. Hosting, okay, hosting manager, okay. I think that this is good. I personally like this one, so I prefer this one. So let's copy and let's go back to our website, and now let's go to post and click on add new post, this button, and simply we need to paste here. Simply just paste it, then you're gonna get to see everything at once. Here is the table and everything is there, right? Hosting, compare, shared hosting comparison. This is the title. They already take it. So let's Control X. Now we're gonna paste the title there because we don't really need this one. So let's delete it. This is pretty nice. So if you have a ChatGPT Pro, then you get a better result, I think. So this is good, pros and cons, and this is pretty nice. So let's click on this publish button and let's see the post, how it's look like. This is the post, right? All right, so this is pretty nice. So now what you can do, we can do the customization on this post a little bit. Let's say I like to go here this post, and inside the post I like to choose here my category. So I like to choose here hosting comparison. We need to add here few tag. Tag already told you that like this is something that people are gonna search in on Google, right? So it's really important. So I need to find out few tags. So I can ask AI, okay, suggest me few SEO friendly keywords or tag for this post. Okay, so let's see. So here, as you can see, Namecheap is hosting. This is the thing they're suggesting. So this is pretty nice idea, I think. So let's simply copy it, and we can go there and simply paste, enter. Okay, save for it with, okay, we can also use comma to put multiple ones. Okay, so we can copy this text and we can tell ChatGPT like separate it like with comma, right? So as you can see there, copy everything at once, copy everything. Let's go back, let's categories there, and let's remove that, and now let's simply paste. As you can see, we get everything at once. Now it's fine. Okay, now our content is ready, our tag is ready, our category is ready. Now it's time to work on an image.
For the image, we're gonna use Canva, definitely. And inside of the Canva, we need to click on create new design, custom size, and now we need to choose a size is like 1000 and height will be, let's say, 750 pixel, and create a new design. And the first thing we need to do here, we need to change the title. We're gonna copy paste the title as it is. So copy the title and go to Canva, simply paste the title, and now in here we need to add the image. All right. So I like to use here an image kind of hosting. So let's search a hosting. Okay, so if you not get the image there, then it's not a big problem. Just go to Unsplash, or even you can use FreePic for this. So search a hosting. So we can simply download this one, but this is pro version. We only need the free one. So I think if you go to the FreePic, that's better, because in FreePic have a lot of images that's mostly free. So let's go hosting. That's a free. And we also need to select the image, definitely. Image, free and image, this one. So we can use this one or this one. Download, free download. Alright, so we get the image. Let's go back. Okay, it's almost 9 megabytes. It's huge. So let's upload it. Upload the image here. And also I like to change this background color into white, or is this okay? I think this is okay. We need to worry about this. This is okay. This is fine. Let's simply select it and let's make them as a center. And now we need to remove here this transparency into, let's say, I like to go with 50% or 40% will be better. Okay, 40% will be better. Now I like to add here the logo. So what I can do, I can search in Google about the Namecheap logo, or even I can, yeah, here is that. Okay, let's save the image, download it. Let's go back to the host changer again. But I need a white logo, not like this one. So host changer, let's search in. Okay, this is fine, I think. Okay, let's simply save the image, save it. Let's go to Canva, click on download, scroll down, just simply down it. Okay, so we got both of them. We got a Namecheap, so simply make a Namecheap here. And we can also make it host changers, right? So we can put them at the top like this way. Namecheap will be top, and then like this. And I think that we can change this image more. Let's say I like to go with much more white color. Okay, so now I need a versus PNG. So I need a VS PNG. Okay, so, or we can even type here. So let's go to Canva, text, add the brand heading like this. Okay, versus. We can increase it like this, or decrease a little bit. Okay, now in here we could do change the color. Okay, so it's have this color, this color, or this color. We can simply pick it. So let's go with this color. This also looks good. Or even we can try this color. This looks different color. I think black will be better. So yeah, this is fine. So this is all about the image. So now let's click on share button, and we need to download it, and there is no need any transparent PNG. So let's click on download button, and let's see. Okay, so this is the 300, a lot of image. I mean, the size is huge. So let's go to teeny PNG, and now let's simply drag and drop the image, convert it to WebP format also. So right now we upload this image, and as you can see, it's have only 11 KB on this. So if we use this can be load much more faster. So let's go to our WordPress website again. Go to there and click on set featured image. Drag and drop here the image that we recently make a compress. Let's select it. And if you feel that this looks really low quality, then go with the PNG one and replace it. Simply drag and drop this one. both look same, right? Both look same, right? So let's go with the featured image. Let's save it and let's see the preview. Yep, this is how it look like. But the problem here, if you look at there, that this is look huge difference together. So you can customize it, right? Let's go to hosting comparison, and this is all about this, right? This is the hosting comparison. And if I go to inside of this, then I can see like this way. So yeah, by this way you can use AI to write your content. It can be anything, I think. So yeah, by this way you can write the content. Also, if you like to customize it more, then you can do it. Let's say if you like to customize here this text, then simply go to this customize button and click on a text and scroll down. And I think it's gonna be on the blog page, blog post, and then it's have a card option. Go to card option, then it's have a excerpt. Click on there, and the length is right now is 40, so make it 20. So as you can see in here, it's look like only 20. So yeah, this is all about. So now we can see on a blog post, and we reduce it because we do the changes on a customization that it changes excerpt into 20 pixel. Okay, so this is pretty fine. Also, if you like to change the content area, then I can do it, but I think it's fine right now, whatever I have there. Anyway, okay, so I hope guys now we understand how to write content using AI. And if you like to get a generate content idea, then you can also tell AI. And I'm using multiple AI tools to get a better quality content, because if your content is not so good, people not gonna come back again. So it's really important to put a good quality content if you like to get continuous returning visitor then. So now we're gonna write product review using AI. And as you can see already there have a few dummy review that is totally unnecessary. So we're gonna delete it later, right? Okay, so to do that, first of all, we need to make a plan that what you like to post in your content. So in my case, I like two things. Number one is like, first of all, I'm gonna copy on a page link and tell him to read it. Then I'm gonna tell him, okay, write for me a content review based on this company. Also must be include a score with rating and product space and pros and cons, this option. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna say. Okay, so let's go with this Namecheap one. So simply copy, I just copy it. And so now let's go with the Namecheap one. So I'm going to copy everything at once. And let's go back to the word counter, and I like to give AI this one to read. Simply copy paste. And now let's go to here and simply paste it on ChatGPT. I just paste it. And also let's go with this one. And let's go to Gemini. Also we can try it with Perplexity also. Okay, so yep, let's paste. Okay, so it's not paste, and we need to ask the question. Follow the file. Okay, follow the file, I see. Okay, let's go to ChatGPT, and the conclusion they made, pros and cons they made, overview they made, everything they made, right? Product space they made, and affordable price, cons they also made, Namecheap conclusion they made. Okay, this is pretty nice that they make. This is shared unlimited. Okay, this is pretty nice. Let's see about this one, what they make for us. Scroll down. This is score, benefits, everything they make. Okay, let's try it. Let's go to here. Let's go with the score one, and as you can see we get a 5 score. This is 5-star, and we can change the level there. So let's see on ChatGPT what they're writing down. So overall rating, this is they are talking about this, so this is something this. So let's copy and let's go there, and I like to paste it. So overall rating is 4.5. So we can say 5, or let's say 4.5. A new item. And now the new item, I like to go with easy to use. Okay, so simply copy paste all of this content. Then I'm gonna continue again. Okay, So I just added few of them. I didn't get all of them, so I just add a little bit. And here is, you can add here your affiliate link. So I can simply add my affiliate link there. So this is something, so I can simply add here my affiliate link. You can simply do this, and okay, this is something. And also it's have an extra software. If you like to install, then you can do it. It's have a pretty links like of name. So let me go to the plugin and search like links. I search, let's say I search links. Okay, it's have a pretty link, this one. So simply install and activate this plugin. This is gonna help you to make a like link shortener type of thing, so you can easily track the link, and if you like it, then you can make it. So you don't need to install any third-party tool for that. So let's install and activate it, and let's go to pretty link, and now we can simply do it. Let's say add new. Let's say it's your agency website. I like to redirect people on agency website. So if this type on agency, they will be redirect on, let's say, get WP expert. Okay, so they will be redirect on this way. Or let's say get wpexpert.com. This domain they can redirect, right? So simply copy and paste. Update it. So what happened now? So if anyone just going to copy the link, I mean just click on this link, then they will be redirect to my agency website. As you can see now, they can redirect on this. So it's gonna open a new tab. And also if you feel that okay, sponsored, then you can sponsor it. Read more button if you like to add, then you can do it. And here is the short description. So if you need a short description, then you can tell them about, hey, just write a short description for me, then they can write for you. So let's go and simply paste it. This is the short description, and now we can say in a title. So let's go here at the top, Namecheap shared hosting our video. So let's simply copy it, and now we can write more content if you want, and what do you want to write, you can simply do it. So let's say I like to this, and this is the post. So I type like this. Now we look to add here an image. So review this, and now we need to add the image. So click on the image, and now we can simply select the image of the Namecheap. So we can simply generate the Namecheap logo, I mean Namecheap banner. Just go to Namecheap, just search it, then go to images, and then you can simply make a logo there. Okay, so let's say I like to go wiki in the Canva, and we can simply duplicate that. Right, I just duplicate it, and now I like to remove everything there, whatever there. I like to remove everything, and this is all about this. And okay, now it's fine. Okay, now we can say this is Namecheap logo. We can say logo, Namecheap logo. Go to share and download, and I like to only Namecheap one. Done. Save the changes. Okay, so it's gonna be exported, and it's only 19 KB. So let's go there, and let's simply activate, just upload the image that we recently exported. Select the image, and let's publish it. And now let's say this button, like view product review. All right, so now as you can see, this is the review we made. This is easy rating. If you click on no more, then they're gonna get to see no more about it, like specs and pros and cons, everything they're gonna get to see in here. And this is all about the text. This is about the short description one that we write before, and this is all about the post. So you need to write down here the big posts, then it's gonna be SEO friendly, right? So let's put some more demi content in there. So we don't need to add the pros and cons, so we need to go review, details review there. So I gonna go to copy it, go back to again here, simply select everything, paste it, and save it. Reload the page here. Alright, so now as you can see, this looks pretty nice, but I think that we need to change the color of this Namecheap so that it looks more better. Because of the image, it's not look so good. So click on the main page and simply go to select any of this page. Let's say I like to go this one, or any of this. We need to finding out which one looks good. Increase a little bit, export it again, download, and we only need one of them. Let's click on download. Okay, it's downloading now. Let's go back, click on replace, go to again, change the image and select it and submit it. Let's go back to the page, reload it. As you can see now it's fine. Also, if you want to customize here this image, then you need to go to the top, just click on a customize button, and then you can go there and to this product review this page, and here you can do the changes. So this is something like single product review, this one I'm talking about. So we can just do the changes there, right? And this is all about this, as you can see. So this is the featured image that's showing at the top, and also it's showing in here. So let's see, go to this product review title. Okay, let's disable this featured image. If you disable the featured image, then it's not gonna show at the top, and if you just enable this featured image, then it's gonna be enabled in there, right? So I don't think that this featured image is necessary in there, because it looks huge bigger than I was expecting. So let's try to do something if we can do. That means we cannot remove this featured image. We need to keep the image, but we need to consider about the size. I mean, we need to consider about the image size to fix this issue, because it looks huge bigger than I was expecting. It looks huge bigger. Let's go to this posting review, and if you go to this Namecheap, then as you can see, it's a big image. It's a two image, because one of them I was adding into this option, so gallery. So let me remove that. Okay, now let's reload the page. This is all about this, and this is all about the featured image. So I don't think that we need to keep the featured image again at the bottom. So let's go to there, and let's remove the featured image. So since we are showing at the top, so I don't think that we need to show at the bottom. Okay, now let's talk about one of the interesting part, that is like how we can add your affiliate link in there, right? So I think it's pretty easy to do. How? Let me show you. So when you're going to write the content, make sure that you just add the link inside of there. Let's say in Namecheap, I like to add the link. So click on this product link. I can search here my name. So let's say you have a Namecheap, so simply search it and enter it and just add it. As you can see now, it's added. Again, I'm talking about Namecheap. You can simply add your, just simply type your agency, type the Namecheap and just add it. And also I'm gonna paste it down here. So what happened when someone, let me save that. What happened when just going to read the article, I'm gonna read it. As you can see, it's have a Namecheap. So if they click on this page, then they will be redirect on my affiliate link. So every single time I'm putting my affiliate link in there. So this is pretty easy way to your put your affiliate links. Also, it's have a buy now button. So this is the great option you can do. But this is also a good way to put the link inside of there. So if anyone would like to click on this button, then they're gonna go to or redirect on this. And also, if you like to use any ad banner, you can do this also. So mostly the provider, they're providing the image. So you can use their image, or if you have anything designed by that, you can use it. Just click on an ad block and just simply click on this image button, and you can simply select your library or upload and simply select the image that's there. And also you can add here the link. Let's say if you like to add here the link, simply type the link, then it's gonna coming up the link, right? You can simply add the link. And also if you like to resize the image, you can also resize it by your way. So by this way, you can simply paste or add the affiliate link inside of there, something like buy now. You get to see a lot of banner like this, like get it now banner. You can take inspiration from Google, and then okay, something like, it's gonna be get it now ads banner. It's gonna be something like this, ads banner, get it now ads banner. So as you can see, it's have a, you get a lot of like this type of ads, or yeah, a lot of things is there. Or these type of ads you can also place. If you have something, then you can paste this type of ads. So everything is possible, right? You can just simply paste the link, paste the image and add the link. That's it. So I hope you guys get a clear idea that how to write content using AI. And let me know if you get any confusion or any questions, just let me know.
So now we're going to talk about affiliate marketplace. So before do that, I personally recommend you to add at least 20 posts or 50 to 20 posts on your website. Then you can apply it as an affiliate marketplace. There will be a lot of possibility to get approval fast, because many of these companies still they're approving it manually. They're merely checking your application and then manually approve it. And make sure that your content is not copy, or the images that you use that is copyright free, or you have a license. So make sure all of this thing when you writing content or uploading content on your website, right? Okay, now let's talk about the affiliate marketplace. So I mostly use few marketplace. I use before it's CZ.com. This one I do affiliate before, and I also do impact affiliate. If you search on Google, then you're gonna get to see. This is the good marketplace. I worked before. Right now I'm still working on this, and also I know about Partner Stack. This is a good company. You can directly apply in there. So one is CZ, then impact, partner stack. These three company I already work, and I withdraw multiple time from these three companies. So you can definitely apply as a affiliator in there. So it's really easy to apply. I can simply just get a started button, and I can simply just create an account, and then you get a lot of companies inside of there, and then you can apply and they're gonna forward your application. Okay, so if you don't understand, then let me show you the process how it is mainly. So let me log in. Okay, so let's see about this partner stack. As you can see, my profile is almost ready yet. So I add my all of this social media, my website link, everything I just added here. And here you can see how many links and click, all of this I get in there. So everything you can sharing. And let's talk about this company. I think applied for this company. Let's go to there. Let's confirm agreement. So yeah, recently I think I applied for this company. So let's say if I just click on there, then you will get to see a lot of invitation there. These two company was invite me to join their affiliate. And if you're just going to click on this discover partnership, then you will get to see a lot of company. I can simply select like whichever work you like to do. I can simply select whichever work you like to do. Let's say if you marketing, productivity, sales, social media, what do you want, you can simply do, or you can simply search the company name. Let's say I like to search hosting. So I'm not sure they have a hosting or not, but you can simply search the company or product name. Okay. And also let's go to the CJ one. They have the same thing. If you go to find advertisement, partner to advertisement, then you will get to see a lot of companies there, and it's pretty easy to apply in there. So as you can see, unfortunately I was unlinked my Namecheap connection with them. So again, I send them application. As you can see, they're gonna review it, and after this they're gonna approve it. And after getting approval, I can copy the links from this product section. So here with this advertisement, a lot of company there, I can simply apply to their program. So I can simply search the advertisement, or I can search the keyword there. Let's say I like to go with hosting. So I can simply search here hosting. And as you can see, this is a company, and this is another company, 1, 2, 3 register, this one. So if I like to apply, then I can do it. So this is, as you can see, application. Okay, this one. So let's click on here, apply to application, then application denied. Okay, so they are talking about to contact with them. They're not gonna approve us. So it's have an Elementor. So we already doing working with them. So I already have an account. So I click on this apply. So as you can see, they're gonna check it manually, and then after this they're gonna give me approval. So this is how it's the process to apply. Let's say I like to go with GoDaddy. So I just click on this apply, this button. And as you can see, they're gonna reply it, and they're gonna let me know. So make sure when you're just going to apply it, make sure your profile is really good. You will put all of the information in there. Otherwise, what happen when the team gonna check your application, if they see okay there is not possibility to get leads, or you cannot bring sale, they're not gonna approve your application. Okay, so make sure your profile or your account is it's good there, right? Your account is good, or your all the information is there.
And this is not this three market is on the market. It's have a more something. Let's say it's have a this advertising company. I also try for Udemy, but I didn't get it. But this is also have a one platform. And also, if you are like to promote any specific product, then you can go to the specific with keyword. Let's say I like to join like Shopify affiliate, so I search in Shopify affiliate and I get their link. So let's click on there, and now I can apply it from here. I can simply apply it from there. Okay, so by this way you can find out any specific affiliate link. If you interested to promote any specific product, then you can do it. Just simply type the product name or website name and then type affiliate or affiliate login. Like this type of keyword is search in Google, then you will get their website with link. Just enter there and do your application, and if they approve your application, then you can start promoting their product. Now we're going to see about ad placement and ads. Both of these things we're going to cover right now. And if you go to plugins and click on add new button, and if you search here add WP Ad Center, this one, and then you need to install and activate this plugin. This one mainly I'm talking about, this one, and this one and this one is the same thing. So just install and activate this button, and after installing it, you will get the option and here like WP Ad Center. Then you will get to see all of this ad in there. To create a new ad, you need to click on create a new ad, this button, and now here you can say you can type your ad name. So let's say I like to appear my ad's name here. So whatever you like to put the ad name, you can do. So let's say I like to go with hosting, right? So I'm going to type in here hosting, and which type of ad you like to go with. Let's say external link, or let's say text ad code, import from AdSense, AMP, HTML5, whatever you want, you can just simply select it from there. So let's say if you like to do it from external image, external everything, then you can do it. So let's say here we can select the ad size. So let's say I like to select here these ads, or let's say these ads we can select, and I like to copy paste here the link. So this is the link mainly. So this is the affiliate link. If you see here, click the URL, then you get to see the same thing is mainly this is the URL. So what I can do, I can first of all, if I add it on pretty link, then I can use it multiple times, so I don't need to worry about that, right? So if I click on this add new this button and target URL, and if I say hosting if I type here, let's say hosting, and now I need to type here an URL, so I can do here hosting like this, and yeah, now update it. Okay, so now copy the URL, go back, and here will be a link URL, and here will be add caption. So if you have any add caption, then you can do it, or if you don't have, then you can remove. It's to be attractive so that people gonna click. Okay, and it's also saying about the image, so I think we can use this image from there. Okay, this is the image URL, and this is all about the width, that how much width I want. So I just going to simply copy paste that link. Okay, so also we need to add here the group, so you can simply select the group. So this is gonna be better if you create a group. You know, if you just create a group, then you can in later you can randomize it. You can randomly put the links in there and later. So let's say it's mainly for sidebar ads. I like to say sidebar ads. So let's add the group, and yeah, let's publish it, because this is all I'm creating it because of the sidebar. So after adding it, we can go here this manage, and also you have a setting option. As you can see, we can also, if you like to track the link, or let's say if you like to enable a new link, then you can, all of this thing you can do it from here. Also you have an interrogation link. But anyway, let's go to the wizard. Let's go to wizard here, reference to wizard, because I like to put here these ads into the blog's left side. So let me show you why I like to place here and there, right? That's why. Okay, so in widget, let's scroll down, and we don't really need this search option, and if we need this search option, then I think we can make it at the top. So we don't really need this option at this last, so we can click on this arrow to make it the top. So now it's top, and now we need to add the ad. So click on the plus icon, and then you get this option called WP Ad Center. Click on there and simply select a group. So I like to go with random ads, and now we need to go with the slider ads, so it's automatically gonna place. So select it, on every single platform it's going to be show. So let's click on update button. Now let's go back to this place and let's reload here. Okay, as you can see now it's showing up, but the image quality is really poor. That's why this is look like something like this. But if you have a good quality image, then it's gonna be better. Okay, now let's talk about if you have a good quality image in there. So you can simply use this image. So let's say you have this image is good quality, or let's say try to finding out this image good quality. Let me see, because right now I don't have any banner design, so that's why I need to download it from somewhere. So yeah, this is someone else design, so we cannot download and upload it on a website because it's gonna be face a legal issue. But by this way you can merely get idea that how they was designed. You can do it on Canva. Let's say if you just see there, then you can simply take the idea from there, how they do and which design they do. So you can take the idea inspiration from there, and then you can make your own. Okay, so now let's go again and let's try with a different ad. So let's click on this WP ads again, reload the page, and now let's click on the new one. And now you can say your ads name here, ads name, you can simply type and which type of ads you like to get. So let's say I like to go with banner ads, and which the size is something, let's say 215 to this one. This is going to be a size, or let's say this one. You can choose any of this. And now we can take here your caption. You can select your image. Let's say I like to select this image, so simply select it. So make sure that size is kind of same, otherwise it's gonna look like bigger or not looks good. And then we need to add here an URL of the link, and this is gonna be sidebar mainly. And let's say I like to go with this publish button. And now if you go to this page, then automatically it's going to be placed in later. Okay, so yeah, by this way you can add ads in there. So if you like to create a different ads, then you can definitely do this. Also, if you like to place this ad inside of any kind of post, then you can simply click on edit post, this button, and inside of here you can simply place the ads. So if you, let's say if you like to place the ads in here, if you like to place the ads, just click on this place icon, then simply search the ads, which ad you like to get. Let's say if you like to go with single ads, then simply select single ads. Which ads you like to select, then you can simply select it. If you like to go with ad group, then you can simply select the ad group and a number of ads and a number of column. If you like to select, then you can simply do it from there. Okay, by simply you can do it. So this is the process of placing ads. And now in here you can place banner ads or sidebar ads, whatever you want. You can place this, and you can create a different let's say ad group there for identify different ads. So by this way you can place the ad inside of the post. Okay, now let's start working on website SEO and security. And for the security, we already installed a plugin. This is like Cloudflare Turnstile. This one we already installed it and we already set up it on our website. And now if you like to make more secure, then you can hide the admin, like this URL like WP admin, you can hide it. This can be, we can do also, we can hide the theme and plugin things. So if you like to get more security, then let me know in comment section that I want more security videos, then I'm gonna make another video about that, how to do. But now let's move into the next is like website SEO. So to do that, we need to go to plugins and we need to click on add new plugin, this button. And now in here you can use rank math plugin, this plugin you can use. Or if you want, then you can try used SEO plugin also, or all-in-one powerful, this one. So you can use both of these plugin. Don't need to install multiple, just install one. Okay, just use one, but don't use multiple. Okay, so I'm gonna use here rank math. So let's click on this activate button, and now skip now, and I like to make it easy. Setup wizard. And this is going to be our personal blog or small business site, personal portfolio. Which is this? So it's kind of news. No, it's a personal blog. And website name will be Azi tutorial. And alternative name is like okay, so alternative name is like Azi tutorial. So this is the alternative name you can type here. and this will be same, logo will be same, and this gonna be social share. So I like to use the same logo for the social share, this one. That means when someone just going to like show you the link on social media, then they're gonna get to see this logo. Let's click on save and continue this button. And they are telling about to connect Google services. Right now I don't want it. In later I'm gonna do auto update plugin if you like to enable it. Okay, that's fine. Let's click on this return dashboard, this button. All right, so now as you can see, it's enabled right now. So if you go to post and all post button, then if you just going to click on, as you can see, this is right now ECU details is nothing there. So if you just going to click on this edit button, if you scroll down now, okay, so you scroll down and not get to say anything. If you see at this top bar right side, rank math, as you can see, now we can add here our focus keyword, which is our focus keyword. So this is our focus keyword, let's say. And also they are suggesting few more things that we need to do. Readability issue, and it's also have additional few issue and content readability also there. So you can just fix this, all of this, right? And as you can see, when I add this focus keyword, it increased almost 50%. So you can also try to fix these ones. So if you don't understand how to fix, then you can simply click on here this what icon, then they can redirect on this page, and here you can simply read and understand it. Okay, and this is all about that if somebody gonna share it on social media, then how it will be look like. This is all about this. This is the permalink that's talking about. Also we need to add here a description, but I think it's already added there, choosing a right way of posting. So this is pretty nice. Also if you go to here this title and meta, then you can add here your social media, so you can add it. Also have a posting. Many things is already set up since we start with setup widget, so many things is already set up in there, so we don't need to worry about that. But if you do more setting, it's going to be more better. But if you don't understand these settings, then you can skip this part, no problem. Okay, also in instant indexing, so I like to index my media. I also like to index my products reviews, so just simply save this setting. This is all about these, and if you like to see more about rank math, then let me know. I'm gonna make a different video about that, like how to set up or how we can increase the score. Or if you just search on YouTube, then you're gonna get few more videos about rank math. But if you don't get it or don't understand, just let me know in comment section. I'm gonna make another video about that. Now let's recap and see what we just made. So this is the homepage right now on a website. We definitely need to change this logo into our hosting company logo, like Namecheap and GoDaddy, like this is steps we need to add there. And this is we do, and this is we do. We also add this one, and we also customize the footer. Let's go to this hosting review. This is we add recently. We also do here hosting comparison. This one is also have a guidance tutorial. Also we update here this contact option. We also add the security plugin like Cloudflare, this one. And also if we just check here the responsiveness, this design is 100% responsive. As you can see, this is 100% responsive. If I click on this home, the home page, if I go to any of this hosting review, then I can see here. And if I go to the hosting comparison, then I can do it here. So yeah, also inside of it, we can get to see this with advertisement inside of there. If I scroll down, then yeah. But one thing I think is missing here, that is where is the related post on the, it's not showing any related post. So let's see there. Let's go to the setting and let's go to comparison, review, customize this button. Okay, so it's not showing because it's don't have anything, that's why it's not showing. So if you have a related post, then it's going to be showing. Okay, but right now it's don't have anything, that's why it's not showing anything. So anyway, let's publish these post, and if you see after this, like you added a multiple posts but it's not showing up, then you can simply come here on a specific page and you can just enable this option. Let's say turn off and turn on this option, and then you're gonna get to see like it's gonna work. Okay, so as you can see, when I go to the another post, they have related post, and as you can see, it's look like this. So if I make it 2 and 3, if I make it 2, then it's look like this, or if I make it 1, then it's gonna look like this. So this is all about related post. So let's publish it.
Now we're gonna see few common mistakes that mostly people do when they're starting affiliate marketing, and if you know about them, then you can simply avoid them in later. So first thing is like choosing wrong niche. So before I show you that how to choose a niche, right? I already mentioned you to, when you just gonna choose a niche, think that you are passionate about this and you have a knowledge about this, because these gonna show you on your content. This is gonna show you the authenticity on your content. Next is like promoting too many products. So I already mentioned you that when you're just starting, try to work with the niche. Do not choose like many products. And when you're going to select a product, try to choose high quality product. Next is like disclose the affiliate relationship. So many people, what they do, they don't really tell about this is an affiliate product. So it's mainly damage your trust with your audience. So make sure that you create a disclosure page, or when you're just showing this as an affiliate, you can tell them in a disclosure, okay, this is an affiliate link, but for this affiliate, for this link, the company not gonna charge you from extra. Next is like insufficient product research. Many people I see, they see in a group and they feel, okay, this company or this product are giving high amount of money for affiliate doing. So they think, okay, since people are earning it, let's try with it. So they try it and they get failed. So when you just going to choose a pick a product, make sure that you personally use this product or you have enough knowledge about this product. Next is like, don't put your all egg in one basket. Try to make it as a side hustle or side income, but as a starting, don't focus on affiliate income. Next is like many people ignoring SEO, but this is the mostly important thing doing post with SEO, because if you're not doing SEO, then how gonna people find out your post and how they gonna read the post? So when you're just going to write the content, make sure this is SEO. And if you don't know about much SEO, then you can learn basic about SEO principles and then you can apply it on your content. Next is like lack of patience. Many people start instantly and after a few months they just give up. So when you're just going to start affiliate marketing, make sure you take at least 3 to 6 months or 1 year time and take it as a side hustle and start it slowly, okay? Next is like poor content quality. Right now AI come up in market and many people just copy paste from AI, just write me for content and telling AI and copy the content, paste in a website. But even though don't really understand what they are posting on their website or how this mainly works. So when you're just going to write the content, try to make sure that your content is informative, that solve your audience problem. Okay, don't just copy paste content from AI. Next is like neglecting the email marketing. Many people still, they think like, okay, email marketing, it's optional, they don't need it to do. But I personally think that you need to building an email list. So you can connect a Mailchimp or ConvertKit, like this type of platform on your website for collecting emails, and in later you can start marketing with that. And next and most important thing is like analytics. So if you are not focusing on analytics and if you're just uploading random different content, then it's not make any sense. You're just like doing hard work, but you're not getting enough results. So make sure when you're just going to upload content, make sure that you are following the analytics. You can see that like which content mostly people are checking or spending much time on a website, or which one is ranked already. So it's gonna give you a kind of like pop-up. You can push you easily, so you can easily growing up. So if you research on spending understand about the analytics. So that's it mainly. If you like this course, then click on this like button, and if you're new on my channel, then subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.